the stars at the equator. I could hold
I
you
mean,
to that same
you can
standard.
explain it, dude. Yeah, you can. You can use perspective, dude.
That's not explaining the mechanics of it or the mechanism. That's just hand
It,
waving
it's
it.
no, it's yeah, because it's an it's illusory, right? It's an illusion. It's not actually diverging or converging in their model. It's simply due to perspective, your orientation to the sky. That's it.
Right, then it doesn't happen anywhere else.
It wouldn't happen anywhere else because that's the
Why?
center of the because the Earth's tilted right at 23.4 degrees. That's the center point of the tilt.
It's no, it's not. That's that. Now you're saying the distance.
What are you talking about, dude? When you say distance, what are you talking about?
You're saying the furthest point on the ball is what you're saying. The
No,
furthest point out the ball,
no,
the
it has
center point.
that's not. Yeah, but that's not why. It's because when you spin a basketball, right? You're spinning the basketball in your hand. There's a specific point on that basketball where it's the middle point. It's not because of the distance per se. It's because of the axis of rotation. So the axis of rotation, right? You have the ball spinning, and when you have two rotations like that, two counter rotations, the midpoint, because the ball you have a sphere, right? So depending on the axis of rotation, that orientation is going to matter depending on where the axis of rotation is on that ball.
Right, but
It's going to
the stars are going to rotate the way the stars rotate, and they're all going to draw parallel lines in the sky.
Yeah, but from the perspective on the ball, right? If the ball is spinning, like if the pole were to switch, right? Like the theoretical North Pole right now, right? If 90 degrees or true north, whatever you want to call it, if that were to shift, right, then the equator would also shift, and the zippering
What?
effect would also
Say that
shift.
again. Say that if what was the shift?
The axis of rotation, if the North Pole and South Poles were to switch, right, were to move, the equator would move with it,
Well, of course, yeah. It's in the
right?
model. It's
So
a ball, so any part of the ball moves. Yeah, obviously.
yeah, so you're only going to see that phenomena on the equator, right?
Yes,
The
and I'm
equator is
asking for the
the
mechanism.
midpoint. Yeah, the equator is the midpoint between the two poles. So if the two poles were to switch, right, or flip a little bit, move a little bit, and the equator would adjust because of that, you would only see that phenomena wherever the equator is on that ball. It doesn't have to be where it is now, right? The equator could theoretically be 50 miles, 50, not 50, 5,000 miles north. The equator could theoretically be 5,000 miles north or 5,000 miles south, and then that's where that phenomenon would happen. The only reason it happens there is because that's the midpoint between the two poles. That's the midpoint of the axis of rotation.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think you're just completely missing what I'm saying. I don't know how to explain it differently.
Yeah, it's not. There's no mechanism. It's not an actual phenomenon, right? It's not actually happening. It's
Yes, it is.
illusory.
It is
It's
happening
illusory. How do you know that?
because it's observed.
Yeah, just because you observe it doesn't mean that's actually going on, dude. There's such thing as yeah,
Come on, dude. What are you on about? I'm saying the
bro, dude,
observation. I'm
you're not
trying to
being
explain the
reasonable, dude.
observation, and you just said, well, you didn't see what you saw.
Yeah, we can't verify these observations because they're at a distance. You can't verify it ontologically. It's like the moon. The moon looks like it's hard and crusty. Doesn't mean it's actually hard and crusty. When ships are floating on the horizon due to the looming refraction, right, or superior mirages, does it actually mean that that ship is floating? No, dude. So why would you assume that
What
the
are you?
zippering
You're on
effect
a
of the
complete
why?
fucking
No, dude, hold on, dude.
non
Why would you
sequitur.
assume
It's
that
not even
the
relevant
convergence
to
in
what we're talking about.
why would
You're
you
invoking
assume
refraction.
why would you okay, you can let me finish. Why would you assume that the convergence and divergence of the stars at the equator is actually happening?
I don't know why. I don't have an explanation for it. That's as simple as that. I'm saying I observed something that I cannot work out in any model I've seen, other than hand waving it and just saying it's perspective. but that perspective is not consistent at other points on the Earth.
And why would it? Why are you presupposing that you would see the same phenomena everywhere else on the Earth when that's the
Right?
only
Well,
place that
why
that could
don't I?
happen at
Well,
because of the
why
axis
don't
of
I?
rotation, dude? Because of the axis of rotation.
Yeah, that's not the answer. That's not the just saying axis of rotation does not explain the mechanics of it,
Yes,
of the
it does.
alignment.
Bro, there's only a single point on the Earth, right? Because of its spin, that you're gonna see that phenomena of the zippering effect of the stars, dude. Because of the axis of rotation, it's like spinning a basketball. There's a proof of concept. You can do this for yourself, dude.
Okay, why? That's what I'm after. I'm after why. Why? Because that's the closest point? Is it a distance
No,
thing?
it's
Why
because
does
it's
the
the no because
perspective there change?
it's the middle. It's the midpoint. It's the midpoint. You have a sphere, right? You have on a sphere when you spin a basketball. Which way is the top of the sphere spinning?
All right, check this out, right? I'm going to explain it differently. All right, take a pin, right? Just take a ball, right? This Earth model, take north to south, run a pin all the way through it and go out about a few inches, right? And then at the end of that, create another ball, right, around that and just put speckles on it. Those will be your stars, right? All right, now tilt your ball any way you want, right? And spin it. And from what point on that ball are you going to get convergence in one spot, converge and diverge in one spot and not in the others? Because that's essentially what you're trying to say. Unless you're trying to
The
say that
middle,
the celestial bodies are perfectly locked,
the mid,
like
the midpoint, the midpoint.
then you'll get it anywhere else. If
No,
you
you
get it,
won't get it anywhere else, dude. Oh my fucking
I
goodness.
just explained it to you. You're saying
Okay.
the North Pole, right, or
Oh, this
Polaris is locked on perfectly to the North Star. The North Star is locked on perfectly to the North Pole. Okay, whatever, that's fine. You say that. Now you draw that pin from the North Pole all the way down to the South Pole. Run it out. Now connect that to the celestial ball or sphere, right, and say this is my North Star. All right, cool. Now run all your stars are going to create parallel lines and they're locked in orientation with the Earth. Okay, now you have all the lines of the stars going the exact same way, but the ball in the middle is not spinning with them. Or is it? Is it spinning with them or is it not spinning with them? All right. And then you have like the South
it
Pole
doesn't matter.
connected
It
to
doesn't
some.
matter.
Yes, this is the mechanics. I'm trying to put it into like a visual,
No, yeah, I get
visual
that, bro.
aspect.
I understand, dude.
Okay,
I understand. But it
now
doesn't
if
matter
you
if the
draw
Earth is
a
spinning
bunch of
or the sky is
parallel
spinning.
lines, I'm gonna change it, right? I'm gonna change the demonstration to explain it a different way. Now
I
take those
know, bro.
lines
I
and put
get
them.
it, dude. That's not a lack of my understanding. It's a lack of your understanding, dude.
You don't
You can
understand
okay.
what
So
I'm
each
saying.
no, I do understand each
All right,
latitude, right?
steel man it.
Yeah, each latitude line from 0 to 90 degrees north and 0 to 90 degrees south is a parallel line. It's parallel, right? But think about hula hoops, right? You have a hula hoop for each latitude line. That hula hoop is straight, right? That hula hoop is not convergent and diverging. All the hula hoops are parallel to each other. You stack them around a ball, right? You're asking me why are those hula hoops converging and diverging? I've already explained it to you. It's because of perspective. They're not
Yeah, that's
actually
not an
diverging.
explanation.
They're not actually
You're saying
converging.
one word. You're hand waving everything and saying
Fucking good.
perspective, but you don't explain the perspective, like how how you perceive it. You're not saying why you perceive
Yeah,
what you perceive. Because you just
yeah,
said that you have a
it's the
bunch of
nature.
horizontal lines and you're on something that's spinning, but your observation changes at
Yeah,
this
so
one spot. But
from
all the celestial bodies remain parallel to each other and they're spinning.
gosh, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. You have the illusory effect, right, of the convergence and divergence of the stars, and then you have in your hypothetical reality, you have a globe with parallel latitude lines, right, represented by the stars, right? Each star having its own fixed position on the earth, right, that follows the latitude line, right? Now, from the person on the globe, when they look towards the horizon, it seems as if the stars are converging and diverging, but from a third person perspective, they're not. They're not. right? Why does that happen? It has to do with the nature of sight, right? And the celestial sphere. Why things look spherical, why things look like they're curving, right? Why railroad tracks look like they're converging towards each other. Why crepuscular rays and crepuscular rays look like they're converging and diverging, but really they're not.
Okay, okay. Now you have a distance argument. You're saying due to the distance of the railroad tracks being from you, the further they get from you, the more they seem to converge. Okay, so now you're saying the furthest point, which is the equator, the biggest bulge, therefore it's a distance. But in relation to the stars, that would be 100% insignificant.
No,
So
because
it's not just
it's the same
perspective.
it's the same reason that the sun, the moon, and the stars seem to converge, right? There's a convergence point known as the horizon.
What the
Now,
fuck?
the sun isn't actually sinking right below the horizon. It's not disappearing below the earth. That's all due to perspective. It's the nature of sight. Why would the stars be any different?
Dude, they would have to be consistent, is my point. The
It
observation would have to be
is.
consistent. If I could see convergence and divergence like at one place, then I should be able to observe it any and everywhere.
No, because it's in relation with you got the northern axis of rotation and the southern axis of rotation, right? Everywhere on Earth, you're only seeing one of the axis of rotation. On near the equator, you're seeing both, dude. You got both axis of rotation uh, merging with each other, and it creates that effect. You're not gonna see that anywhere else, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, okay, you're saying you can't see it anywhere else. Yes, I know that. But you should be able to see it from this idea that you're putting forth because you're saying it's just perspective. Okay, now I'm going to look at perspective. Okay, what happens with perspective? If something's further away, it seems to come closer. Okay, well, I should be able to look up in the sky and everything should follow that law of perspective. But it doesn't. It's just
Well,
at that one spot on the equator.
no, it does. It's significant on the equator. You can actually see it. And I'm driving, but you can actually see it even near the North Pole, where or the South Pole.
Yeah,
Geo
you're
has
still in a
posted it.
distance.
Geo has posted it before. You can actually see towards like the outer rings of the north axis of rotation or the southern axis of rotation. You'll see a little bit of convergence and divergence. It's not as significant though as on the equator.
No, you see a rotation.
And it could very well be due to the lensing of the camera itself, dude. It's hard to discern. That's why it's not a good argument, dude. It's really not.
For you, because you don't understand it, obviously. But for
Dude,
me,
stop,
I
bro.
get it.
I definitely understand it, dude. I've been in this field for a while, bro.
Well,
It's not. It's
I
old,
think you're
old
lacking.
common, old. Nobody uses this this because it's not. It's inconclusive either or, dude.
I don't care. I'm not here to like copy other people's arguments. I'm here to like look at shit that I see and evidence that I see and then make my own conclusions. I don't give a fuck what everybody else does.
What I'm trying to tell you is it's inconclusive, bro. It's a waste.
Yeah,
It's
there's no
futile. It's a waste of
explanation.
time.
There's no explanation is my point. Nothing explains it.
Yeah,
So
I already
so
explained it.
over
You're just not persuaded by it, dude. You're not
no,
persuaded.
you just said
Just
perspective.
because you're not persuaded doesn't mean there's not an explanation. You're just not convinced, dude. That's your
No,
own
you
personal
haven't
problem.
explained the mechanics of it.
It's not my job to convince you or persuade you of the explanation. I've
No,
provided an explanation. Stop saying
I
that
never
you
said it
have no
was.
explanation.
You've never explained the mechanics of it. All you keep saying is perspective. Then you tell
I'm a,
me railroad
bro.
tracks, the further
Oh
they
my
are away.
god, dude.
So now I'm going to take that perspective, that law of perspective, and be like, okay, the stars are really far away. Therefore, they should converge
Yo,
and diverge everywhere.
you know something? In my flat Earth model, I do actually have the sun going beneath my feet, going below the
Oh,
horizon.
shit. Is it
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
turtle, a tree, a huge
I've got
rock?
no idea, but seeing shadows being cast upwards, yeah, that's legit. You can see that. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just moving. I don't know how it works. Has nothing to do with Earth and how water seeks level. It's a slightly funky,
You
from
have
my
to
understanding.
you have to tell us about it because I know the Jews thought that the sun actually went underneath the earth every night. They got
Well, religiously, I don't know. I wasn't speaking religiously, Like
No, I'm
there's
just saying that
evidence
there
of
is models out
shadows.
there of a flat Earth with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sun going underneath it.
yeah.
Like,
I'm
is
down
it?
with that. I'm
Are you
open-minded to
saying
all that.
the shadows come from like over water or over land too? 'Cause I've seen,
Reflection. Yeah, I've seen
yeah,
it
I
over
was
land
thinking
too,
like,
man. Which is kind of like, dang. It's like, all right. Well, Earthshine was the okay back in the days. I've seen this, and flat earthers. The claim was it's Earthshine only happens, um, because of the water, right? Reflection from the sun, that angle, that low angle, reflects back up at the clouds, lights up the clouds from beneath, and can cast shadows. However, which was true, I lived on the west coast at the time when I observed it, but now I'm in Arizona, and I saw that same shit where it's so fucking clear here when the clouds get lit up from beneath, dude. They get lit up from
yeah,
beneath. There's no fucking way anybody can convince me it's not. And call somebody up in Cali, yo, where's the sun at for you? It hasn't set yet, right? So it's not the right angle to reflect off the water from the Pacific. So I don't know what's causing that. So it's more evidence for me as a flat earther that perhaps Earth does go down or some shit. Bro, I don't know. Maybe teleports to the other side. I don't know. I'm open minded. I need equipment and money to be able to study this, like sail and perhaps I don't know, man. I'm just
well,
open
even in
minded
the
that.
ball model, there's that one day, I forget the name of the day where they get so much sunlight across the globe, and you can't account for it with orientation and refraction. Even if you factor in like the most observed refractive index, you throw that into the equation, you set the best orientation you can come up with, and then you try to explain the amount of illumination on the alleged planet, you run into a huge hurdle. And then there's no explanation for that either. Because it
Yeah, that's why I'm
bends,
fascinated by the
warps,
sky, bro.
wraps.
Like,
I
look,
pray.
for me, I'm a child with shooting stars. Those things, they move so freaking fast. It's like, all right, and of course, I understand the globe Earth explanation. Meteor, a bunch of rocks suspended in space, and when we come across that rock belt, here we go in October and 6 months apart. But I dismiss that we're moving through space. So, like, bro, those things move fucking quick. I don't know what causes it, all that. So it's like, sky is magical for me. I don't know how it works.
I,
Oh,
I
it's a
These
pray
guys have
that
perception.
been there, so.
I pray that an angel comes and illuminates that brain of yours, Rigor.
Fuck, dude. That's some projection. My goodness.
Well, that's a
How
good
about
thing, dude.
just
What?
may God illuminate our minds? There we go. Generic.
Dude, I'm serious, Lion. Like, all bullshit aside, just take the orientation one day if you get bored and fuck with it.
Dude, I have Stellarium, bro. I fucked with it, dude. Mad times.
No, I'm saying like an external from Stellarium. An external thing. Like,
Yeah,
get
they've done it,
outside
dude.
of.
I've seen videos where they put like a little GoPro on a basketball or whatever, and they try to mimic it with what you're saying, dude. And
They
yeah,
can't.
you can actually see the convergence and divergence. It's due to it's like an illusory phenomena that happens due to perspective and the nature of sight, dude.
No.
Stereoscopic
All right,
vision.
show me that video. Show me that fucking video.
Yeah, dude.
Please.
There was a
Please
guy.
show me that video.
Yeah, dude.
I
I'll
would
show you
love to see it.
eventually, bro. It's in my feed. It's my favorites. My YouTube.
Because I've tried to set the orientation of the stars and the planet, set it all up, and get outside of the system, out of both systems, and then orientate both of them the way they're supposed to be spinning and moving, and nothing works. The whole thing is the parallel lines they would draw.
This is your eyes playing tricks on you, dude.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
know
not the answer though.
your ears and your eyes will play tricks on you, dude? That's why it's important that we verify observations ontologically, ground
Well,
them
we can't with the
ontologically.
stars, dude. How the
Without,
fuck we
I
gonna
know we
like?
can't. I know we can't. So what we do instead is we create models that show a proof of concept.
That don't
It's the
work.
best that we could do, and they do work.
What are you
You're
guys
certain that?
discussing
Okay,
exactly?
show me. Equator.
What exactly? Equator.
Equator.
What about
The
it?
stars converging and diverging at the equator. I'm saying once you align the stars where they're supposed to be, and you spin that star, right, the celestial body, you spin it, you're gonna then have a bunch of straight lines, right? And
Yeah.
then you take
Okay.
Earth, you align the Earth on the proper tilt, and then you spin that with the stars, the parallel lines in the background, right? And then you tell me, how do they appear to converge and diverge only in one place? And if you're going to say perspective, I'm going to say, well, if you're going to invoke perspective, then it's got to be a distance thing. And you're saying, well, the equator is the closest to the
Just
star. I'm saying the distance
counter
to the star.
rotation. Easy,
Well,
motherfucker.
exactly.
Counter
That's my
I
rotation.
told
fucking
him that.
point.
I
He don't
got you,
listen,
dog.
dude.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my point.
Okay. It is.
There's no
Oh, okay.
rotation. Like the
Of the
model,
stars.
You got
Not
the
you.
axis of rotation in the north, the axis of
Ryan
rotation
is
in the
saying
south.
the global model explains this. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. And he
You have
keeps saying,
two.
yes, it
You have
does.
two axes of rotation, bro. Even though in the globe model, the Earth is spinning the same way. Due to perspective, it looks like the southern sky spinning the opposite than the northern sky. And when you're at the midpoint of that axis of rotation, which is at the equator, they seem to merge together, right? And when that merging together effect, it's like a zipper where you have convergence and divergence.
Yes, you're stating all the obvious.
Yeah,
Now
dude.
I'm
I mean, I
saying,
don't know how else to
yeah,
explain
I'm
it.
saying those
If
lines
you're
are
sideways on the
parallel.
globe,
Yeah, I'm saying
right?
in
If
your
you're on a globe spinning, they should be parallel, right? If you're like way
yeah,
sideways, what you gonna be looking at, right? The stars are not spinning; they're fixed. You're whirling. I see straight lines, dog. I'm on the equator sideways. Oh shit, parallel fucking lines everywhere. Only on the
everywhere.
poles I would see this phenomena where, hey, look, spins are on pole. I
You
have to
get
be
it.
near the pole. Yeah. You straight lines. I agree. You should see parallel lines on the equator on a globe model. Hey, bro, I'm a simple guy. If I see like two counter rotating masses or whatever stars, this half spins this way, that half spins that way. How does it work? God willing, I shall find out.
Yeah,
Or
I
die
mean
trying. We'll see.
they say all the stars are concentric. So if they're concentric, they have to create parallel lines. Because they're saying the relationship from the center point to the body is constant. All right, well, spin that bitch around. It's going to be straight lines.
Yeah, same up here, up north. Yeah, the time lapse, it's concentric circles around the Polaris. Lion, one day I shall have you embrace my biblical flat Earth model, rhombus Earth with Pac-Man. I'll introduce you.
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man rhombus, baby, where
Oh,
north and south is a shorter distance than east and west. And he's got gates and everything from the Bible. You know, I got you. Biblical model.
all right. Are you invoking Enoch?
I'll take everything that I can learn from my Christian fellows, and including Enoch, and what I can learn from my religion, and trying to blend it up actually into that four corners bit. I don't know how literal they take it. I'm sort of like a literalist with these books. It's like, all right, four corners. Let me verify. I understand how metaphorically it could be used. Extremities of the earth. However, it's a fucking corner actually. Man, square, rhombus, rectangle. These are your shapes to kind of play with.
What if it's an elongated corner?
Yeah, like a rhombus. I'm thinking rhombus, right? East
I don't
west
know
is
what
like
rhombus
the.
is.
You know what a rhombus is?
You about to
Diamond.
fucking
Diamond.
Google shit?
It's a diamond.
All right. Yeah.
Diamond. Yeah, they're not 90s. Your corners, so it's not a square. So take a square and squish that shit. Deform it.
Yeah. Yep.
Deform the angles. Yep. So elongate it on two ends. Yeah. I
How
don't know.
close are you?
Trying to work stuff out. Ah, fuck. far. I
Well,
have to
hurry
work
up,
out the
dude. I want to see
mechanics.
this shit.
All right. I got a pendulum model, cosmic pendulum. But we'll see, man. It's suspended sun on a pendulum and stuff. He's like, all right, you have to be religious slightly with this stuff because I can't verify it. So we'll see. We'll see what I cook up. But the shadows being cast upwards, yeah, that's pretty cool. It goes beneath my feet. From my observation, obviously. If you call somebody else, yeah, it's still up in the sky for me.
Shadows within shadows.
Oh, we got some muted Globers in here. Sun Tzu's still one. Lori here.
Laurie's muted.
Yeah. I was wondering how come there's no resistance to this conversation. There's no way. It's too peaceful.
All he's gonna say is it doesn't happen. That's all he inputted was it doesn't actually happen. Like, okay.
I motion the mods to unmute Lori. I don't know if he wants to be unmuted or not, but he wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think it was the insults. I think it was the insults that did him in.
Cheers. I couldn't handle it. Cheers, man.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I'm gonna start my day, go get coffee and shit. But for pure rigor, the observation that you're talking about, that zippering thing, it doesn't actually happen in real life. It's a video phenomenon. If you take a look at 180 or 360 degree video that's been flattened to fit your narrow field of view on the screen, that's when you get the zippering effect. It's simply a video effect. It's not an actual observation. If you go to the equator and you look at the stars, it doesn't happen.
Told you.
That's the answer to the
See
question.
That's
Do you
just
see
saying.
parallel lines?
Yes, it's stars. All the stars maintain an equal distance between each other. They do not come closer or go further apart at any point in real life.
Yeah, that's not even the mainstream answer. The mainstream simply addresses it and they say, yes, this happens, but it's perspective. They don't explain the mechanics of it. They just say perspective. That's what it's due to.
It's a little bit of all that, though. It's the lens.
You
it's
guys are sitting here saying, no, it doesn't happen. It's like, well, yeah, the mainstream says it does.
The formatting of the video, dude. It's freaking perspective. Yeah, dude. It's all of that combined. That's what causes it.
Right, but it does happen. This is observed. It is acknowledged within mainstream. They just don't have an answer for it.
When you compress it like footage, it can cause like an exasperation of the effect, where it could be very minimal, right? But just compressing the video is gonna stretch it out and make it look retarded.
Yeah, but that's
especially if you're working with like different like codecs and stuff.
They're not claiming that's what's happening.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying it's no different than, you know, when they say, "Oh, look, we can see the curvature from 120,000 feet." Really, it's just the lens, or even the formatting of the video, dude, make it look retarded. Compressing the video where you get the curve.
So they don't converge.
Well, they do according to mainstream, but according to these guys, I guess not.
if you're gonna go on about this argument, I suggest that you post an actual source of either an observation or the mainstream saying this or something, because at this point it's just your word that it does happen, and mainstream says it happens.
Yeah, if you don't want to engage, don't. I don't care.
I can engage, but
You want to act like it's not real? That's
please
fine.
post
But I'm not going to engage
just
with that
saying,
level
please
of
post an
nonsense.
observation or post the mainstream saying that it happens, because by this point I've never heard mainstream say anything like that.
Yeah, okay.
So it's
Well, if
your
you
word
want to
currently.
reject
Can
the
you
observation, you're
post
more
a
than
source
free.
where the mainstream says this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're more
Rigor.
than free to reject the idea that this happens. That I do not care. But if you're going to reject the observation, I'm not going to engage in this with you.
If you
It's
don't want
pointless.
to post sources for your claims, I'm also not then gonna engage. But then that means that
Rigor.
you have a weak
So
position that you're not ready to defend.
So just deny it happens, right? Okay, well,
It's
anything
not
you say
denying
to
it
me, well,
happens.
why do
It's
I see this? I'll be
asking.
like, well, it doesn't happen.
I would simply be asking for evidence. I'm not denying it happens. I'm asking you for evidence, and you're saying, no, I will not give you any evidence. That's where we stand currently.
Yeah, where we stand is you refuse to acknowledge that this happens, and I do not give
I
a
already
fuck.
have evidence explaining the phenomenon. And if you are claiming that, no, that's
So
not
the
an actual
phenomenon does
explanation, then you
happen.
need to post
Oh, so now you
sources.
don't need a source.
I do need sources, yes. So please give me sources. If you don't post sources, then you're saying, just trust my word, bro. I'm not going to
Just
give you
acknowledge
anything.
the observation.
And I'm
Now
not
you
going
say
to
you
trust
need a
your word.
source. You just acknowledge the observation, and now you're saying you need a source for that observation that you just acknowledged.
Yes, you need a source.
Accepted it.
He just doesn't trust
I didn't
you.
accept it. I didn't accept it.
I don't
I'm still
care.
asking for a source.
Like, this is just nonsense. I know where it's going to go. He's just going to reject everything. He's going to say, nope, that doesn't happen. He's going to ad hoc the entire time.
Yo,
You're
earlier,
wasting
dude,
my
I
time.
was laughing
There's no
earlier
ad hoc
between him
here.
and
I'm
Noah, dude.
simply
That shit was
asking
so
for a
funny.
source. It's not that complicated. I'm simply
Yeah,
saying, if
yeah.
you're saying that
It
the
is. I don't know
mainstream
how to
says
use
this
the internet, dude. It's
over
very
talking me, sir.
complicated. Like, I have this
If
thing.
you're
It's
saying
browser or
if you're
something.
saying that
I'm not sure
mainstream
what it
says that
does.
this happens, post a
And
source.
I got all these
If
keys
you're
on
saying
this
that
thing
this
in front of me.
observation
I'm not
and
even sure
zippering
what all
effect
these letters
happens,
do.
you're still over talking me. If you're saying that the zippering effect happens, please post a source. Because by
Yeah,
this
I
point,
told you,
it's
I don't
just
care.
your
I don't
word,
care
and
what your
your
level
word
of
is not enough.
nonsense. You're not looping me into this dumb shit. What kind of coffee you like?
Post the
Yeah, I'm
source.
gonna grab coffee. If you don't want to post
Yeah, what
sources
kind of
to back
coffee?
up your
Talk
claim,
about something
then
else,
I am
because
gonna
I'm
just
not
go and
engaging
get
with this
coffee and
dude.
start on my day. But that also means that you made a claim and you were not then willing to back it up.
Yeah, okay, you're denying
Post the
reality.
source.
That's fine.
The reality is the observation doesn't happen. So you're actually denying the reality and you're claiming something that doesn't happen happens. You're going against reality. So right now, the burden of proof is on you to show us that this observation really does happen and it's not just a video effect.
Okay, cool. Cool story. I can find better ways to waste my time. Appreciate it, though.
Yeah, it is a waste of time if you're so hard-headed that you won't actually engage and you're just gonna be, oh, I'm right, and you need to just believe
No, I
my
don't
word.
care. I
It's
don't
gonna
care
be
if I'm right or wrong.
really
It doesn't matter. It's just you on this topic. No, thank you.
I understand because I
It's like
ask you for something
it's like
and you
talking to
won't
a
actually.
professor, that Professor Phil guy, right? And trying to discuss fuel with him. It's the same shit. It's pointless.
Yeah. Well, I could change my mind. I'm not
I
a
don't care.
hard-headed
I
man.
don't want you to. I hope you keep believing what you
Sure,
believe. That is
sure.
fine with me.
So let me ask the question then: what kind of person would you be if you don't want to post a source for me for all of
Easy.
your
That's
claims?
an easy answer.
What
A
kind
better
of person
person than
would
you.
you post? What kind
How's
of
that?
person would you post sources for?
I don't care. Not you. Not on this topic. You've already denied it.
Okay. Then also do not bring it up in conversation.
No, I'll bring it up whenever I
And
want. Thanks,
it's
Sal.
just you try to bring up a point that you are not actually debating.
Yeah, I just talk with Lion about it, and I talk with Sirius about it. Cyrus. Yeah, it's easy. I can talk about it. No problem.
And what happened with me was I actually
you
asked
deny
you
the
for
observation.
sources, and then you were no, I'm not. So I think my offense, why you are not willing to talk with me, is I asked you for sources. That's my offense. That's the criminal deed that I did. I was like, can you give me something else, not just your word? And you're like, oh no, please do not do this to me. You're a horrible person.
No. Check
I
this out.
cannot talk to
It's so
you
simple.
because
Check
you
this
asked
out,
me
right?
for
So you
sources.
want to talk about
Sources,
something.
who the fuck asks for
Right.
sources?
So no,
You should just
here's the
believe
thing.
my word.
In a
Believe my
nutshell.
word. That's it. I will never post sources. How dare you ask for sources?
You done saying sources? All right. So the problem is, it's a topic that you know nothing about, yet you want me to engage with you about it so you can sit here and tell me I'm wrong. But you don't know anything about it. So what the fuck? I have nothing to gain from engaging with you on this.
I
Go
know more
learn
about
about
the
it,
topic than
understand
you.
that it's a thing, and then, I don't know, we could chat about it. But if you're just going to be like, no, I don't even know anything about this, post a source so I can try and learn about it in 2 minutes while I tell you you're wrong about everything. I'm not interested in that.
Here's the problem. I know more about the topic than you. I know, and
Not
I
if you
know
need a
where you come
source.
from, and
Not
of
if you
course,
need a source, buddy.
you're interrupting me though. So let me. So I know more about the topic. I know exactly what kind of source you will post. It will be some video that's 360 degrees or 180 degrees. I've seen the sources before. I just need you to post the source so I can point out that I was right. You're looking at 360 or 180 degree video. And I've been through this before, so I know what the explanation is. So I know no more than you. I've seen all the
So what's the
sources that you
explanation?
have that you
You
won't
can read my
post. I've
mind.
seen them. And I
You can
have
read
the
my mind. You know
explanation
what I'm
for them.
talking about. You know what I'm referring to. Go ahead. What's the explanation?
Yeah, my point simply is I've seen all the sources that you do not want to post. And the explanation is also clear, and I have given it to you. The explanation
Okay, give
is
it.
your source is not an actual observation from the equator. You didn't go to the equator yourself. You
So
didn't
it's
look at the
fake.
stars.
So
You
all
saw a
those.
video online, and the video is a 360 degree or 180 degree video compressed to fit the narrow field of view on your screen, which means it produces this effect. It's simply a video effect. So that's the explanation. And
Oh, that's interesting.
I have seen the sources that you refuse to
Yeah,
give to me. I know what
that's
the explanation is. So I know more than you because I know both the sources and the explanation. You know the sources, but you don't know the explanation.
Yeah, so it's just a video problem.
Yes, it is a video problem. Go take a flight to
That
the
only
equator
happens
and
at the
observe it
equator.
for yourself and then come back.
Yeah, so it's a video issue that only happens at the equator. All right, got it. Thanks for that. Glad we settled that one.
I mean, I have been in this conversation for 10 years, so I have seen all of these arguments before. It's not like I'm an old duck or a new duck. So probably if you're going to make the argument, I have seen it and I have debunked it before.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you have. Congratulations. You want a medal or a chest to pin it on?
I think I have all the medals I need. Thank you.
What about chest to pin them on?
Did you have any other arguments for flat Earth? No, I'm not going to give you evidence on any of the possible topics that we might ever advance.
Cool. What do you think about the electromagnetic potential? A field, just the potential of an electromagnetic field existing and influencing light. What do you think about that? You think that's real? Does that happen, or is that just an illusion? And like due to like a camera? You know about that topic, right? You've been in here for 100 years, you said? I think 200, 3, 4, something like that. A wise one? Can't cut your tongue? Am I muted?
I went to get my morning coffee. When you're talking, I will seed to the room and I will see where the goes.
Yeah, I have no idea what you said. You guys think Netanyahu's gone? There's rumors of him getting like taken out. Like pictures of him being like getting pulled out of rubble. Anyone think that's true?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe rumors say that he's missing, right?
Yeah. But
No idea.
the last time I tracked this plane, I don't even know if he was on it, but just his plane was Berlin. And I lost track of it, where it went after that. I mean, the pictures are kind of convincing, but you never know. AI is really good these days.
You know, I haven't checked the news today with the false flags. I haven't checked. I usually do.
I'm waiting, dude. I'm thinking
Dude,
California.
it started up. Michigan. Have you seen the synagogue in Michigan? It was another Allahu Akbar shooting somewhere. Virginia. There we go. That was in the same
I
day.
saw the one.
Yeah,
one
they
you
had
sent.
they had half the fucking state fucking police there.
Oh, this faggot.
Yeah, dude.
Who invited
Everybody.
this fag?
Fucking coconut faggot. Yeah.
I love
That
you
guy.
too. Don't be
Where's
mad because I
Jenny?
cheated on you
Mute
with funding.
Somebody mute this guy. I'm paying 5
I know that's what
shekels.
all that's what all the disinfo agents want, huh?
If you keep on talking, I'm gonna call you the N word. All right.
You
Like-
guys, like people on this server are less trustworthy than a literal Mason on the server.
Oh shit! I'll pay
Oh
5
my
shekels
God.
to
Like
the
a
first mod that
Freemason
mutes
on
him.
the server is of high esteem and trust amongst this group of people.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's a low blow.
Yeah, it is, but it's true.
What's up, Noah? What you got going on?
Q-Up just sent me his Celestial Theodolite debunking video.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
So yeah, it reminded me of this place, so I had to come and see what's up.
Who's debunking video?
Celestial Theodolite debunk. Apparently, I don't know. It doesn't really like.
No, I heard that part, but whose video though?
Oh, Q-Up.
Oh god.
He's got like AI animations of himself, but as like a samurai master. It's so ridiculous.
You guys got to stop feeding into that kid's instability, man. He's gonna crash out one day. It's gonna be all you guys' fault.
What's he gonna do? And how is it my fault if he crashes out?
Yeah, he's definitely crash out.
Lori, you're a fucking
He tried
idiot.
to. Thank you. He tried to run his own server. He tried to be next Geo, but that fell apart quite fast.
He's still running it though. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it basically fell apart already.
I don't know.
You know why? My theory is that he just lets DMOC uninterrupted over there, and that's. I mean, dude, anyone who does that, it's like you're fucked. Your chat's fucked.
Well, if he shows up more, like if he spent all day in there, it'd be active, way more active than what it is
Dude,
now.
ain't no one trying to spend all day on Discord except you.
Right.
You see how you had no comeback for that? I got you with your bands down.
No, I'm not here all day. Just because I'm logged in doesn't mean I'm at the PC.
Don't lie, you're always waiting for my voice. It's like a dog who hears like the guy coming home. Your like tail starts wagging. All right, Cyrus, give us the good news.
Except it ain't his tail wagging, dude.
What is it? What's wagging?
Oh, wait a minute. That took me a second to fucking.
What's wagging, Lion? Can't say it.
Yo, that was funny earlier, dude. I was cracking up though. I gotta admit, that shit was so. I was getting out of work. I was already mad tired and like kind of like out of it a little bit. So I was extra giggly.
What the Fundy? The Fundy pop when
Nah,
he came in? Oh, he
not
got me
funny,
good on
bro.
that.
I'm talking about Noah and Lori, dude. That shit was so funny, dude.
Oh, I
And
think I missed that.
Zanuck got moderator, bro, dude.
Oh, I seen that.
That's bad news, dude.
Yeah, I muted up for
But nah,
that
he held
second.
it down. Nah, he held it down.
Oh, I missed that. Dang.
Well, I got a little summary. It took him basically 2 hours to make 4 points. It was a new record for Globers not fucking giving any type of content and just tactics.
I honestly though, I appreciate the comedy in it. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like you gotta kind of have to let it flow a little bit. You can't be too like hard on the modding because then it kills it. That's just my personal opinion. But now, like, you kind of got to let it breathe a little bit, the convo, even if it's a little bit feisty at times. Which I think they do a good job. But like the whole like the 15 count dude, a retard dude, that shit was so funny, dude.
Dude, that was
Oh,
ridiculous.
I was here for that.
That was a new low.
So, oh
That was
my
funny.
goodness, bro.
Yeah, I think it only got up to 12 retards. I was betting on 15.
Yeah, I heard that. That shit was, oh man.
Dude, that was actually like a couple times. I had to start doing that. That was already after Profuse, whatever.
And then Lori tried like doing it to you, but it wasn't funny, bro.
Yeah, because I was silent as a church mouse.
Yeah, you were. You didn't, yeah.
When he was doing it, he was just getting triggered
It
because
was gay, dude.
I wasn't interrupting. It was funny. He like was triggered that I wasn't interrupting. Imagine that.
It's like, but why would he steal your, you know what I mean, your thunder and then try back on you, bro? Shit's not gonna work.
Throwback to the previous topic briefly, if it's okay. I don't think we're gonna go back, but just a
shit.
brief note. I went on ChatGPT and I asked if star trails do diverge and converge on the equator, and the answer, and of course ChatGPT is gonna give a mainstream answer, was no. And the visual effect is caused by
Perspective.
180 and 360 degree video that you're looking at.
That's
So it
just
seems
not
that the
true.
mainstream
All
opinion
right, post that.
is
that
exactly
then.
what I said, pure Rigor. Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
post that. You salty cunt.
They didn't use that space-time lens that I got. So it's pretty cool.
Post the conversation, buddy. And then tell me you didn't lead it.
I'm not your buddy, and if you didn't post anything for me, I will not post anything for you. Go fuck yourself.
He's not your
So
he's
you're
not
just
your
talking
friend.
shit. I'll hold you to your same standard.
Plus, I'm on a mobile. The conversation is long, and I would have to take too many screenshots. And you're not worth the trouble, so again,
Yeah,
go
just-
fuck yourself.
You can copy the whole conversation. It's amazing. With a click of a button.
You're not worth it.
As soon as you post your source, I will post mine.
Yeah, so I just looked up ChatGPT just now, and know what it told me? It said perspective is what causes it. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, if I copy and paste the message, it says that I need Nitro 2 because it has too many characters. So again, go fuck yourself. If you
Put it
claim
into
that mainstream
Notepad.
media says something and it actually says something else, then you're just
Put
wrong.
it
You
into
don't know what you're talking about.
Notepad. Are you new to the internet, bro? Just put it in Notepad.
He's just an idiot.
The fuck, dude?
No name calling, thank you. Can we mute this guy for calling people names? Did you say notepad? There is no notepad on Discord.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's on Discord.
He doesn't even get it that you're mocking him to his
Boomer.
face. He's too
No,
low IQ.
he's on mobile. He said though. You don't have,
Yeah,
unless
put it
there's
in your
notepad on-
notes.
Yeah, I'm on
Actually,
mobile,
there
and you
is
guys
notepad.
are.
Yeah, just put
Yeah.
it in a note.
I
and
know
then
you guys
transfer that
are all
note
idiots. You
into
don't
the text
understand
chat.
that there's a character limit on Discord.
Yes, that's why you put it in
Wait,
a
you just
file.
called everyone an idiot, but you don't like it when people call
Yes.
you an idiot?
Get him.
Idiot.
What an idiot.
What is?
That was
No, but-
fucking so funny, Worship.
Oh, fuck.
Yes,
You
that was really funny.
that was-
Clearly,
you just,
that was
yeah,
funny.
that was, bro. That was so ironic, bro.
Nah, leave Laurie alone, dude. He needs to keep coming back here, dude. He's hilarious.
No, we need a resident retard.
You need to punch him back.
It's funny though that
Like, we
I
have
get
more
muted
than one
because
though.
I
That's the
call
thing.
people
He's like
names
one
and
of many
then it's
retard
fine.
jesters.
Then it's fine. Then
One
it's
of
fine when
many
you guys
jester
go ahead.
maxers. What was that,
When
Jester? I
Cloper
couldn't
does
hear you.
it, when Cloper does it, Cloper gets muted. When Flat Earth does it, Flat Earth. No
Yeah,
consequence.
it's biased, dude.
You're
You should write a
hilarious.
ticket. You should file a ticket and be like, "This is unfair. This is
Yeah,
this
dude.
is
No,
not."
has
Very
anyone filed a
strongly.
ticket and it's gotten something back to them? I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even think I've filed a ticket, honestly,
Yo,
ever.
Write a strongly worded letter to Gio. He'll appreciate that. And
Yeah, I
Jeremy.
used to-
Make sure you get Jeremy in that too.
yeah. I used to love saying that to people when I was a mod. I'd be like, "Yo, just submit a ticket," because I know that shit don't go nowhere, dude. That shit. Oh man.
So I guess the conclusion to the previous conversation, I was right.
You're always right, Lori.
You were retarded.
Laurie?
Of course
How do
I'm
you say your
right.
name? Laurie or Lori?
It's Lauri in Finnish, but I don't care. You can
It's
pronounce it
Lautard.
however.
It's Lautard is what we'll call him.
Lori.
Yeah.
Lori.
I'm
Yeah,
not putting a D on it.
I think you were wrong. You said that I'm a retard. The word that the way that you pronounce that word is you pronounce it right. I am right.
Yeah, Lautard.
Oh, dude. Your jokes?
Yes.
They need work.
I'm Lauri,
They're not
and
landing.
you're an otard.
Brother
Yeah.
Lao Tzu.
Let me guess. The moderation is
Lautard?
not gonna touch anyone
It's like
calling me
Lao
names.
Tzu, but
If
just
I return
Lautard.
the favor and I call you a
Right.
retard, I'm gonna get muted.
You know what we
God.
need to do? We need to ban the mods. That's what we need to do. Because this is unacceptable, Lori. I agree.
So I posted. I gave you the argument from mainstream, and the only retort you have is calling me names. That's
Oh, you posted
really
it?
nice.
You posted it?
I almost posted it.
Yeah. My names weren't a retort. I was just calling you names.
Your name is not.
You're not
a retort?
you're not worth a retort, bro. You've proven yourself to be an
Yeah.
idiot.
Thank you. My source is now posted. Go read it and weep.
So what kind of gravity you believe in?
Of course, I know you won't because you are dishonest and you do not care about the truth. So you don't want to look at it. You just like to pretend that you know more than people on the topic and you like to throw the argument but not actually look into it. The only way you can even, and that's why I called your name before, and maybe I shouldn't have, maybe I deserve to get moderated for it, but the only way you can actually advance this
Lautard, are you
argument,
done
because it's
complaining?
ending
Nobody
by
cares.
this
Nobody cares,
argument is like
Lautard.
10 or 15, it's
Nobody
like 10 or
cares.
15
Nobody ever
years old
cared.
argument that has been debunked
Nobody has
time and
ever
time.
cared or will ever
I
care.
don't care that you get triggered and you start talking
Won't
over me. You
care
can
and
go
will never
somewhere else and
care.
you can
Sorry.
take morning coffee because I'm finishing my statement.
Take your
All right,
morning
you wanna see
coffee
The
something
and
only
cool?
shut
way
up.
you
Nobody
can
cares.
advance this
I just-
argument is if you do not care
Your
about the
argument is
truth.
not advanced. It's
If
rudimentary
you
and it's
do
from a
not
retard.
like to actually
Yeah, I'll
look at
address
the
it. I'll
evidence, and
address it.
if you do not actually want to even
Nobody
listen to what
actually
the
wants
counter
to engage a
argument might
retard.
be.
Sorry, it's a waste of time.
So
Right,
I
check it out.
hear you.
I'm trying to
I hear
address
you
you, Lori.
calling me names. I hear you
Lori.
over talking me. That just
Nobody
means that
and
I
nobody
won the
cares,
discussion.
bro. Like nobody
Lori,
cares.
I
Lauri.
That
pinged you
means
in.
I won
Absolutely
the
not a single
discussion.
person cares.
Yeah,
You
I
lost.
Lauri.
pinged you in chat, Lori.
You
I
lost.
pinged you in chat.
Yeah.
You're using an
Not
AI
a single
model,
person cares
right,
what you're
to talk
saying
about
at
the
all.
stars. So I did the same.
I like
asked it a
this. You
simple
get so
question.
triggered. You get so
And-
triggered. You cannot stop
just
over talking.
Nobody
Also,
even
you know, you
agrees
got
or
all
cares
those
with you.
social
I
skills.
have so much on you. You know I won this conversation
You
because
didn't
you
win
cannot stop
anything.
over talking.
You just got mocked and ridiculed, and that's all that happened because you're a
I
retard.
know, but I know deep down that I won you.
Deep
And
Deep
the
down,
only
you're
reason
worth
why you
mocking
mock
and
and
ridiculing.
ridicule
Yes,
is you
deep
know
down,
that the
you're a waste of
intellectual
everyone's
level
Come on,
time.
and the
guys.
actual
Come on,
You're a
guys.
waste of
argumentation
space.
level,
Come on,
I won
guys.
that. I want the
Come
actual
on, guys.
argument.
Deep down,
So
you're
the
a
only
waste of
thing you
space,
can
and
do to
nobody
me
cares.
is call me a
Come on,
retard and call
guys.
me an idiot.
Yo,
You cannot actually
audio
debate
chaos,
me.
man.
What did Pure
Chaos. Yo,
Rigor
Dude, shut
do?
the fuck up.
Pure Rigor admitted that
Dude, you
he
don't
will
have
not
social
argue with
skills.
me about the topic.
We don't
And
care.
then
Quit
anyone of
plowing
you
through
Larry,
talking with the
people.
Pure Rigor.
not you
Yo,
did,
Shut the fuck
he still
up.
called
I'm
me a
trying to.
retard,
I'm
he
trying.
called me an idiot. That was the only
fucking
thing that you
You're a
could do.
goddamn AI, dude. Shut your
So
fucking
can
ass
any
up.
bro,
one of you actually
Nobody
talk
wanna
fucking
hear
about
that
the
zoom in
topic?
bullshit.
here.
I will give you the room to.
AI
Okay,
retard.
okay.
Everyone who's
You
Wow.
want
for
my
having an
response?
AI retard on the server, say I.
Do you want my
Uh,
response? I posted my
You know what?
response
Chill.
in a picture format.
just say AI.
Right? It's that simple. With my
AI.
question included. Because you're using AI to appeal to, so I did the same thing. And I'm showing you the question I prompted the AI with. And the answer is yes. Do stars appear to converge and diverge at the equator? And it said yes. Do you accept that or do you reject that? I don't care. Keep it to yourself. Let's have a different conversation because this is going nowhere.
I already
No
posted what the
conversation goes
AI
anywhere with a
says.
retard.
Lowry, shut the fuck up.
I already posted
Yeah,
what the
Larry, shut
AI
Shut
the
up.
fuck
says
up.
Quit
on
Hey,
the
could you
talking
chat.
shut
every
the fuck
single
up
time
for
they're
a quick
silent.
second?
I already posted what
Hey,
the
yo,
Being
Laurie,
AI
could you
says
silence
shut
is
the
on the
not
fuck
an
up
chat.
real quick?
indication for you to start talking.
It's a free room and there's
Hey,
free
yo, could you
speech.
shut the
I
fuck up
assume.
for a second?
Just
Like,
take
So
free us
when
five
from
there
being
minutes.
is room,
Just
I
take
will
five.
start talking.
Can
Lowry,
this
just
be a
take
room?
I
five,
do
not
not
Can this
six.
be a room
overtalk,
free of
but if
you?
there is free room, I assume that this is a free speech server. So I assume
Lowry,
I
just
am
take
still
five real
able to
quick.
take part in the conversation. I know you
Go get
hate
your
my
coffee.
guts and you do not want me to speak.
Go get your
But I
coffee and
assume
take
It's
that
five.
okay,
even
man.
though this is not a global server, it's still a free speech server. So I assume if
No,
there
it's
is
not,
room
This
for
dude.
is
me to
Earth
speak, I
Awakening.
should
It's
be
not free
able to do
speech.
so. So you
This is
cannot
not
just
a
go and tell
democracy,
me, do
bro.
not speak.
Larry, why don't you go heat up your coffee?
You do
Because I
This
not
is
know
have
it
not a
the
cooled off
right
since you
democracy.
talked
to
so
not
much.
speak.
We don't vote on what happens here. It's fucking somebody's server. What are you on about? They dictate what goes on and what doesn't
I'm
go on.
simply saying I
This
should
isn't
have
like,
the ability to speak
this
here
You
because
server
should,
you
but you
guys
adheres to
seem
the
don't.
to
That's the
Constitution.
now be
problem. You
saying
should have
Freedom of
the
speech.
ability, but you don't.
let's
Freedom
speak,
of
but let's
speech.
not let Lowry speak. And I do not think you can get to
You
dictate
haven't
that.
said
You
anything,
can
Bro,
dude.
maybe
you've
dictate
been
that I do not
Talk
get
talking.
to
like a fucking
overtalk you because
robot.
that's against the server rules, but you do not get to dictate that I do not get to speak, period. That's just you
Right,
admitting
but
No,
you
that
you
talk
you
a
do
lot,
not,
speak,
right?
just
you
not
cannot
right
Hey,
handle
yo,
now.
what
Laurie,
I'm
could
Not
you shut
so
about
the
to
fuck
much.
up
say.
real quick? Thanks.
Does that make
Hey, could you shut
sense?
the fuck up, retard? Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. You can talk, dude. Just
Oh my.
don't do it so much and so often.
Huh?
So about that
I
Netanyahu, man. What's up with
Like
that Netanyahu, Rigor?
I
That
can't tell if he's
six-fingered
trying to engage
salamander.
Fucking A.
or just practice English. I'm not sure.
so Pure Rigor, are you gonna
Yeah,
address
that's
God
a
what I
damn,
Hey,
dude.
yo,
We're
posted
could
going
you
in the
guys
backwards
shut
chat?
in
up real
time.
quick?
I already addressed it, dude. How many times? You said my AI says this, I said my AI said that, and I took a picture.
My
Okay.
AI
What
is
else?
smarter than
So
Yeah.
yours.
I
Dang
My
can
right.
show
AI is
you
wrong.
Smarter
It's
than
easily.
better than
yours.
Your
I
yours.
can show
scam
you
service
Damn
easily
is
right.
better
It's
because
than
better than
yours.
yours.
so I can show you easily that my AI is what the mainstream says because I simply asked a
Your AI
question.
is prompted by a retard,
Uh,
though.
Thank you.
That's not
So
better
my
than mine, though.
I simply asked it a simple question. There was no conversation before that, so I didn't edit anything out. But what you posted right there, it's clearly not a full conversation.
Yeah, I stopped it.
So
I don't want to watch the
Hey,
film
so
over
Rigor.
and read through it. I asked it a yes or
already
no question. It answered. I stopped it,
you can
so I don't
lead
have to
chat you can lead
deal
chat
with
Do you
it.
still
GPT.
want
And
to
then I
talk about
copied
it?
Lowry,
and
shut
You
the
pasted
fuck
it.
can lead
up.
AI. You can lead AI
Lowry,
to
shut the
be
fuck up.
answers that
Hey, yo,
I don't
Laurie,
care
could
if
you
Yo,
it's
do
shut
you
the
still
fuck
want to
up
talk
real
about
quick?
stars
where you
or
Yo, do be
are you
quiet real
cool?
quick. I'm trying to not hear you real quick. Thanks.
Thank you.
you seem to have a problem where you overtalk me.
Yes, it's
This
when you
conversation
talk
Hey,
every time. That's
retard,
when the
could you
problem
shut up real
happens.
quick, retard? So we can have real people
um,
speaking, not a
thank you.
retard.
So this conversation is easier if you guys do not
Hey, yo,
overtalk me.
retard, we're
Can we
trying to
do
have a
that?
convo
It'd
without
be
you.
easier if you
We're
just
not
didn't
trying.
speak.
Yo,
Yeah,
man.
we're not
So
trying to
again,
have
this
this
conversation is
conversation with
easier
you,
if you do not
Lori.
overtalk me. Can we
You
do
ever
Lori,
that?
heard that
we are
song?
not trying
Don't
to have the
speak.
conversation with you.
Oh,
Please
just
let the
what
room
you
progress.
say.
I know you do not like to talk to me, but this is still a free speech
That's a
room,
zero
so
sum
you do
bro.
not
Like you
you do
are a
not get to
robot.
dictate that I don't get to speak.
Is there a reason why you
right.
try to pronunciate like a robot?
You do not get to dictate that I don't get to speak here. I don't think you
Okay,
You're
can do
good,
that.
nobody's telling
man.
you
You
can't
and
smoke
you've been
somehow, but
As
talking.
long as I do not
Let's talk
overtalk
about
you,
some
and
other
as
shit.
long as I do not call you retards like you keep calling me
Hey,
and
yo,
you keep
shut the
getting
fuck
away
up.
with it,
Hey, yo,
I should be fine
fuck
and
up.
I should have the room to speak.
No, it won't be
I
fine
know you
because you're
do not
still
like
speaking like
it.
a robot.
I know you
Oh
do
man,
not
you're
like
good.
it because I keep
We can move
destroying
on,
you.
dude.
You should, but you
Yeah,
don't because
yes,
it's
I still
after
hear a dumb
hours,
robot in
boy.
the background. It's still going.
You win. My ears. You guys win.
Yes, I win. I
You win
always
the
Come on,
win,
man.
idiot
of course.
award, bro.
Okay,
He said,
yes,
yes, I
champion.
win.
Champius Maximus. Bro, you're good.
I am Champions
All right.
Maximus indeed.
That's what he said to his parents when he was
Hey,
asked for
what kind of coffee you drink,
allowance money.
Champius
Yes, I
Maximus?
win. You must give me $20.
By the way, Pure Rigor,
Well,
there's
you know
also
that I
a
drink the coffee
type.
that
There's a type
I'm going
error
to
in
finish
your.
a statement and
I noticed
I'm going
someone
to finish
interrupting
and
me
I'm
again.
not
It's
a
funny
robot.
how
I'm going
that
to
happens.
finish.
Sorry, can
And
you
then
be
you're going
quiet?
to and I like the coffee that my man about that. Yeah,
What
shut up,
the
retard.
So let's do a recap here.
Whatever.
Apparently,
So
it's fine
let's
to
do a
talk
recap
over
here.
people.
Yes, I'm going to meta for 30 fucking
Apparently,
minutes
it's
now, and I'm
fine
going to waste
to
everyone's
mock
time the
people
whole
for
time
their
they
give it a
talk
actions.
rest,
about flat
Apparently,
bro.
earth
it's
and stuff.
fine
I'm
to
just going to
call
waste your
people
time with
idiots and
retard talk
retards.
of meta.
Apparently, all of
My
this
meta
is
is going to
fine
go
on
for an hour.
Chio's
I'm going to say
server.
4 sentences
It
of
is
substance, and
fine
then
to
after an
do
hour,
this.
it's going to be
I
something
think
else. But
I think
thank you
that's
for
I
Noah's
mean,
now. I
default
he's
will be
He's
pretty
state.
fine. Yes.
adamant.
moderating. It
Holy
is
shit,
fine
man.
to call people idiots. It's fine
You
to
are
call
pretty
I'm
people
a
adamant.
pretty
I'll
retards.
fucking
give
It's
you
idiot, and
fine
I'm
to
that.
going to
mock people
waste
You
an
for
got
hour
their
that
of
little
your
bit of
actions.
time,
thick
and I'm
skin. You
only
just
going to
speak
say
on
4
that.
Again,
sentences of
That
substance
boy.
after a
there
full
is
hour.
really
Yes, I'm a
standards
fucking
for
time wasting
moderation
retard.
here.
Yes, I'm a black mark on the room. I don't
Really
contribute
moderation
anything.
here.
Uh,
Yes,
Really,
I'm a
really
dumb
that
robot
sounds so
moderation.
retard.
organic. Is that
Brilliant
how you speak?
moderation. Thank
I
you,
think that's your
Jeremy, for
default state.
moderating this
Anyway,
very well.
that's your default state, Noah. I just
Do it
figured
Friday
you're.
night before.
That's how you really talk, don't you?
So
Can
I
we move
noticed,
on,
Pure Rigor,
Lori?
by the way,
Can we
that
move it?
Lori,
in the
You've
shut
already got your
up.
princess crown to be the
Sure.
champion.
So I
So
know
can
that
we
Pure
move on
Rigor.
That's
to a
nice.
different
I'm going to address
conversation?
Pure Rigor and meta for the next 30 minutes. If I am uninterrupted, I'm going to finish right now.
Why does he sound like a conehead when he does that, though?
The funny thing is, the longer you
The
guys
funny thing is, I
keep
snorted
spurting
3
about
lines
it,
before I
He
got
the
sounds
online
like
longer we
today,
can
and then
keep
I was
this
just
a
going to
shit show.
proceed to speak like a retard robot
So
and say
this
That's
is
4
it.
simply
lines
a
and take one
question
up the
of
gum.
That's
how
the
long
one.
will you want
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
about to
childish.
gum about a half gram right now, and then I'm going to talk at you like a
Because I
fucking
can
robot
keep you
retard.
guys spurting and I can keep you guys spiraling by simply
he sounds like
speaking normally.
Veldar.
No one is spiraling, buddy.
Veldar,
Been
what's your
talking
Yes,
social
you
for
are
half an
security?
spiraling.
hour
I'm
now.
currently speaking normally. I'm being
Bro,
calm
Hey,
and I'm
it's
speaking
painful,
It's all
normally.
bro.
good. It's all good.
And
You're just
My
everyone
ears
hijacking
else
now.
the
in this
room
room
from
is
moving
spiraling.
forward.
Everyone else in this room is over talking. Everyone else in this room is
Everybody
calling
is
people
spiraling. I'm going
names.
to meta for 30
So
minutes and bring no
I am the
the
only
room and waste
person
everyone's time for 30
following
fucking
the
minutes every
server
time I
rules
speak.
currently. So it's funny. It's me
I'm going to
versus like
complain and meta for
5,
fucking the
6
next 15
different
minutes, and
people
nobody's
who
gonna
all
hear
keep
anything but
breaking
fucking
server rules
bullshit
because
and no
they just
actual
hate
content,
me.
no actual enlightening
And
conversation,
I
no
don't know. I don't
edification
care.
of the room, just retard talk in a robot voice.
Sounds like
Veldar.
Conehead.
Brilliant
Yeah, how
moderation.
about a new
Brilliant
topic?
moderation, Jeremy. Where are you?
New. Is
Where
there
are
anything
you? I
else
Do
you
am
you
a
want
like
to
retard
talk
robot,
about,
and I
this
want
Lori?
to
is
make
Wait,
everyone
wait,
listen
Jeremy.
to my
the
fucking
server rules?
bullshit meta
The
talk
server
for
Yo,
rules,
fucking
I
server
10
rules
years.
second.
for over talking.
I
Do not
second
care
that.
about that.
New
Server rules
topic,
for
buddy.
no
Let's
insulting.
move on.
Don't care about that. Server rules for
Hey
no
yo, shut the
mocking,
fuck up.
no insulting. Don't care about
We're
that.
moving on, man. New topic,
No, we're
bro.
not moving
What you
on
got, Rigor?
because you guys
Yes, we
cannot
are.
help but
Yeah, we
trigger
are.
about this.
We are
So
not
we
moving
cannot
on.
Oh
I
move
am
on.
going to speak
We're
at you
moving
for
on.
30 minutes about meta because we
I
cannot move
know,
on because I want
you
to
guys
ruin
will
everything
trigger if
and
I
ruin all the
speak.
combos.
I know you guys will trigger if I
Wow,
I
speak. So
stop.
I need
Just
single-handedly
to
let
ruin
it
be
every
go.
That
combo
careful.
I'm in because
that
I'm a
was
fucking
that was a
retard
little
robot spamming
Filipino.
dumbass.
I know you
That
cannot let
sounded
this
slightly
go. I know
Filipino.
you will have to keep mocking me because you are childish.
I'm
Which
so
means
how
that
can
we
you
topic.
cannot
me
What
and
was the
waste
continue.
topic?
metaphor and
And
hold
this
on,
is
I
on
never bring
you.
any content to the room
This is
and
on you
waste
being
everyone's time.
childish. And you keep spiraling about this.
Yes, you're so
Bro,
childish, but
I'm
all I'm
trying to
going to do
move
is waste
on.
your time with Meta and never say
You're
anything
not trying to
substantial
move on.
ever
You're
and
trying to
always
keep
just
this
create
Yeah, I
going
am,
metaphor
bro.
because you're
I just
trying to
rolled up a
trigger.
smoke. I just
Let's
rolled up a
go
smoke, and you
now.
guys are fucking killing it for me. Like, come on, I just lit up. Let's move on. Talk about something
So
cool,
pure,
whatever
Pure
it is.
Trigger, I looked at your question and there was
Check
a
this out.
typo.
I
No,
don't
fuck that
There was
guy.
a
care.
Pure
typo in
Taker.
your.
Don't talk to Pure Taker. Fuck Pure Taker. Do not address
Again,
him.
I noticed that you guys
Hey,
didn't
no,
chat
we'll
over
call
this.
him,
Let
That's
him
call
fine.
him pure. Call him pure with the N in front.
Pure. Oh, I got him. Are you black? I don't know if he's
So
black. I'm
Pure
not gonna
Rigor,
do
I
it.
noticed that there was a typo in
No,
your
I
comment.
don't
Can you
insult
ask
him.
the chat
I
GPT a
noticed that
second
there was a
time without
typo
typo?
because I'm a robot and I type things like a typewriter. That's how I speak. It's like a
Bell
typo.
boss.
This is never gonna end, is it? I
So
see no
again,
end
I
in sight.
repeat my question. Pure Rigor,
No,
can you
please don't
ask
repeat shit.
ChatGPT
Yes, I'm
Shut
going to
up.
repeat myself because
full
earlier I did not waste
conversation?
2 hours
Oh
of
my
everyone's
God.
time to say 4
Bro,
sentences.
please, man. Let's move on. I got a Red Bull.
So
I got a joint.
Pure Rigor, can you
What are we
post
talking about?
the full conversation that you had with
All right, Cyrus,
ChatGPT?
lead us to the promised land after
No,
recharge shot.
Yeah.
Pure
So the
Taker
full
or whatever you called him.
conversation,
Fuck that guy. Don't worry.
I'll read it to you.
Pure Rigor,
It
can
says,
you post the full
this
conversation that
conversation
you
is
had with
over.
ChatGPT?
This is not interesting. Nobody wants to have it except for one person in the room. Therefore, we're not gonna have it. Okay, that's what
Pure Rigor,
ChatGPT
can
just
you
told me.
post the full conversation?
Yeah, it just told me we're not gonna have the conversation.
Pure Rigor, can you post the full conversation?
Yeah, Rigor, can I repeat myself 20 times and never answer anything and never give any content?
post-
Just the meta talk.
I can post a
answered.
conversation.
Pure Rigor, can
I
you
got you. I
post
can
the full
post a
conversation?
conversation for you. I can. What kind of conversation would you like me to post?
So the conclusion is I posted the full conversation that I had with AI.
You win.
Pure
You
Rigor
win. Your
didn't,
conclusion
so
is you
clearly I'm
fucking
not part of
win.
the argument.
You,
You
bros,
posting AI
take the
is not
dub.
a conclusion. This guy's such a clown. The conclusion
just
is
give
that
him
he
the
posted
just
an
give him
AI
the W.
Then I
I'm gonna
noticed
just
that you
smoke
have
up,
nothing
man.
Give
else
him
to
the
say.
W.
You have no substance. You have no substance to add to the
Okay,
Yes,
conversation.
I
Noah,
posted a
except
picture of a
insults.
conversation. That's
buddy.
the
I
conclusion.
do
What
not
a
think
fucking
insults
moron.
are substantive. So
I
can
do
you do
not think
something
you're
else
a
than just
moron.
call people names, Noah?
I do not think I posted a picture of an AI conversation. That's
Also,
it. It's
mocking
all
people
that's
for
a summary.
substance
You
is not
fucking moron.
substantive.
Someone
Can you
is
do
hot
something else,
micing.
Noah?
Who's got? Yeah, I think so. Bro.
Almost crazy.
Noah, if I'm gonna
Yeah,
moderate
that's
the room, so
high
Noah,
frequency shit.
if you're gonna speak, please add something
Oh, so
substantive to the conversation. Do not simply insult
I'm a
people or
retard.
mock them for their
Retard
accent.
That guy.
I
Thank
don't
you.
actually
All
say
you're gonna
anything
get from
ever.
that
I
guy
just
is
keep talking like a
coconuts.
dumbass.
You're gonna get
Okay,
coconuts bro,
Noah,
from that guy.
please
man.
add something
Ain't got shit.
substantive to the conversation
Okay,
that
Noah,
moves
please
it
don't look
along.
at
Do
something
not
up.
just
I
mock people
posted
for
a
their
AI
accents. Thank you.
conversation. The convo's over because I posted an AI conversation. Yes, the conclusion is that there's an AI conversation in the text chat. Yes, I think that's actually a conclusion. I'm a fucking retard.
I do agree that you're a
Shit.
retard. So,
Appreciate you
Noah,
being sorry though,
can
for
you
real.
please add something substantive to the
Oh my god, go
conversation
on mute.
instead of
I
just
put a
mocking
AI
people for their
conversation in
accents?
the VC.
Again, Noah, I will have to repeat myself. Please add
Oh my
something
god, no, I'm going to
substantive
repeat
to
myself
what
because
you are
I'm a
No,
fucking
currently
retard and I'm not going to
substantive.
actually provide anything ever.
go and get some moderation. My ears.
I do not think this is
How
substantive,
about
Noah.
this?
Can you try to move the conversation
self
along? Can we
moderate?
move it to something else, please?
Please, let's go. I've been begging you
Yes,
for like
Noah.
the past 50 minutes.
Please,
Let's
please,
move on.
Noah, add
What do you want
something
to talk about?
substantive. Let's move this conversation along.
Hey, do you drink? Shut the fuck up. Come on, man. Let's go.
Let's move it along, Noah.
Shut the
Stop
fuck up.
doing this. Please
Coconut
do
munching
something
motherfucker.
substantive. This is not worth anyone's time, Noah.
Let's go, man.
What happened to
2 hours
everybody?
you wasted of mine earlier. I'm sorry to the whole room. I'm getting my 2 hours back.
Did I do this?
Bro, you
It's
killed
my
my
fault.
ears, man.
And this,
No,
ladies and gentlemen, is
most
how you make flat earthers trigger.
Ladies
This
and
is how
gentlemen,
you
I am a fucking
destroy flat
idiot,
earthers
and this
because
is
they
how.
are.
This is nothing. I'm meta talking. I'm not making a point. I'm not saying anything interesting. No one
Sorry.
really cares.
When
But
he
I'm
gets
repeating
rambling and
See,
gets
robots.
Noah is
going,
still going. Noah is still
actually
going.
does
No, we
something that it's
agreed.
hard to distinguish.
Lowry said we're gonna move on. Let's move on. What do you want to talk about?
Yes, let's move on. I just need to
Thank
point out
God.
that it's hilarious that I can
You
keep
don't
you
need to
guys.
point
I
shit
just
out.
need to
That's
move
why
If,
you've
on
been
by
pointing shit
pointing
out for an
out
hour and a
because I'm
half.
an idiot and we're going to talk more.
if I wanted, I could keep this room
If
for
I
room
wanted to
hostage,
move on,
and we
I
would
would
be
point.
here
I
for the
would
No,
next
you're
hour
not
move
gonna
on
move
by
on.
and
pointing out
spiral
was
and
one part of meta
spiral
talk
and
that I'm giving
spiral
about
Dude,
and
block
spiral and
because I
difference.
am
spiral
a sex
because you guys
retard.
cannot
I
control
am
Here's the
dumb
yourselves.
difference,
Maybe
retard.
buddy.
you want to go take a
Wow,
dab, dude. I'm trying to
You're
cut
30
back.
minutes deep of holding
bro,
us
man.
hostage. What's another hour? I mean, please, at some time, like, have a little bit of fucking, humanity in you.
So, Pure Rigor, do you want to bring another topic that I
Motherfucker, you
can
won the
destroy you on?
debate. How many times you won? You won. You get the W. Can you hear me? I'm fucking
I've won
clapping
as
for
many
you.
times as
New
you said
topic.
sentences because you
Bro, you
lose
win,
every
man.
time you speak.
Okay,
New
okay,
topic.
that's it. Yep, he lost. Sweet.
New
What's the
topic,
new one?
please.
What you got? What you got?
For
Space time continuum
Dude, I'm about
for
to go to
5.
gas prices, dude. I'm gonna go to gas prices. How much do you think gas
This
prices
just went
are
up,
gonna
man.
climb? And the next
We're
They
at
climbed up
$3
30
here in
cents
Missouri.
overnight. I'm sorry, go ahead.
We're at
I thought you were
$3
still.
a gallon here in Missouri.
Oh shit.
It clicked up 30 cents
Missouri
overnight
free?
here.
$3. I'll ship you a
It
gallon
was,
for $5.
it
Wait,
was
what?
285, and then last week it came up to what 335, and now it's 360 overnight. So yesterday
What's
it went up
EU look
30
like?
cents.
Are they getting hit in
That's always
Europe too?
yeah. They went up first, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yep,
thinking.
they
They
got
must
hit
be getting hit
first.
way harder. And Putin must
Way
be
harder.
making a killing.
They're just smiling. They're just smiling. Like,
It's
oh,
like
we got
we
these
have all
motherfuckers.
these sanctions on them and everything. We're trying to like drown them out financially, and then we start this war, and it turns around and it boosts their fucking economy.
Yep. And they could only buy oil from Russia now. So congratulations.
Yeah,
Rick.
because of the Russian the Russian interference with the election.
And how are they
That's
not
why.
working together?
It was
Yeah,
true the
okay.
whole time. There it is. Start that last job of the night. Let's head out to the truck.
Let's go. I lit up.
By the way, if it's sealed right now,
Shut your
you guys
bitch
should
ass up.
By
thank
the
me.
way, I am a retard.
Yo, Noah,
When I talk, it really doesn't help room out.
Noah.
I do agree that you're a retard. I hope it's not name
I do
calling because
agree
you
that I'm going to
yourself
meta now for
yourself
10
that, and
minutes
I'm
and ruin
not agreeing
everyone's
with
day.
it.
And yes, the whole chat is going to be ruined by me.
I do agree you guys are retards. You guys
I am
keep
a
calling
retard, but
yourself
I'm going to
retards.
continue and try to meta about the convo.
Know what that reminded me of? The Eminem song. What's that song he does where he takes on that heavy accent?
Scalpel. Here. Punch. Here. He's
No,
convulsing.
nobody, no takers.
He's convulsing.
Yeah, I don't remember, man, but I know. What
I
you're
mean, there's a
talking about.
couple of them. He really did some really heavy accents later on where he's like, "Ah, there's that. And then where he does like the Courage the Cowardly Dog voice. And then there was like the
I got a
older
hint of
stuff
that.
back in the day.
I got a hint to that when Noah was mocking him. I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds like
More Slim
the
Shady.
accent Eminem did.
Dude, it was so good. I thought he speaks like that all the time. It's like that's the default state for him. That's how he really is.
Does anyone else come here with?
Dude, if you were my
strong
roommate, I would fight you every time you came home.
Yeah, I know that. That gives me pleasure.
Bro, it'd be one time, and you would never come home again.
I take pride in the fact that
I think
can
pride
annoy
cometh
supporters.
before the fall.
What kind of pride?
Yeah, I take pride in that
You said
when I come home, I think yes, please some more daddy.
Well, I
you
don't
said
know what
you
kind of
support
pride.
gay pride.
Was it gay
What?
pride? That's what I heard.
Yeah, he said he supports gay pride.
I heard pride. I was like, rainbow pride.
Yeah.
Lowry for pride. Gay for
pride.
Lowry.
You guys don't seem to understand English. That's
You
fine.
guys don't get it. I'm just
You
going to
guys
say
don't
dumb shit,
simple
and
understand.
no one really
No,
cares.
I
But I'm
want
just
to
going
point
to be
that last
restricting
one
myself.
out. I want to point that last one out. He said, "You guys don't simple understand English. That's all."
Don't seem to understand English. I clearly
I
said seem to.
motherfucker, I complex
Okay,
understand.
I think I gotta
Need to work.
officially stop. I gotta stop. I'm
complex
Your
sorry, bro.
currency
understand.
kept twisting
I'm
words
sorry,
and
Most
pretending
High. I'm
that I
sorry,
said
Pure
something
Rigor.
that I
I'll
didn't in
stop.
order
I'll
to
stop.
try to
Thank
mock
you.
me.
Dude, I don't
Please.
care. I love it.
Thanks.
I'm not sorry to Cyrus because Cyrus was kind of siding with him a little bit. So not sorry to
Whatever.
Cyrus.
I'm
More
not
of a
saying
neutral.
Jeez.
I'm just, bro. I'm in for my own ears, bro. My mental sanity is just. Just chill.
If you're for your
Fucking
He's got to
mental
broken
ride
and
it
health, I
out
clacking
think
with
if
your
you
motherfucker.
long
have
hair.
anything left, so I think you're lost case on that front. I think you could just stop caring about that because you cannot do anything about it anymore.
You
You
think
lost
a
it.
lot, don't you?
What are you talking
Sure,
about?
yes.
We
I
have no
actually
idea.
love
He's just thinking
situations.
and telling us his thoughts. I think.
Yeah, I actually love situations like this where I'm the
Situations.
only sane person in the room, and I
He
get mocked
loves
by
situations like this.
people like you.
He
And
loves
here's
a
the reason why.
situation where he's not even getting
People
listened
like
to. He's
me.
just getting mocked. He
Have
loves
you
that.
read the Bible? And
you
Are
like
you trying to be
that.
racist?
People like
Trying to
me.
be racist, bro?
What do you mean,
Trying to be
people like
racist
me?
here?
there's a
Yeah.
story of Stephen in the Bible.
People like you.
What do you mean
no
like me? Hold
pronunciation.
on now.
He was a really holy
I'm
guy.
not gonna let that go now. What do you mean like me? Is it because I'm black or what's up here?
Yeah.
Shut
So
up,
there's
That's
a
some
story of
racist.
Stephen.
Yo,
And
I need someone to
Stephen
imitate Pure Rigor with the
knows that
soft
Jesus
hands.
is Christ.
Yeah, my woman, she likes my soft hands. Dude, that
And
was
then
so funny, bro.
Stephen goes
That's
to
not
these
what I
Pharisees.
said.
Can someone do a
Stop
Pure
it.
Rigor
I
one?
never said
And
that.
what do Pharisees do?
My woman,
fucking
she's
They
got some
Stephen.
nice soft,
They
so I
probably
like it
say
with
that
my
he
soft
has an
hands.
horrible accent. They probably call
It's
Stephen
going a
a
little
retard, and then they
I'm sounding
fucking stone him.
my imitation of you is sounding a little Jewish at this point.
Oh, the
Oy
Jewishness
vey, my
killing.
soft
Simply,
hands. I must my girl.
I
She
am a
likes my
Got a
modern
soft
couple
day
hands.
shekels in
Stephen.
there.
I am a modern day
Oy
Stephen.
vey,
I'm
my hands are kind of
exposing you
soft
to
from
the
counting
truth.
shekels, mate.
You're a
And
modern day
because I keep
Stephen?
exposing
What?
you to the truth,
No, bro,
What did you
it's
say?
you
becoming
guys
a
hate
monster
my
at this
What did you
guts.
point.
say?
And how do you
What did you say?
respond when I give you the truth?
Wait, this
You
guy's
mock
still
my
Can't fucking
talking.
accent.
This
hear
guy's
you.
still
You cannot
You're
making
give
his
just talking
any
point.
over
counter
us.
arguments.
No.
You call me an idiot because you cannot give any
He's still
counter
making his. He's
arguments. You
still
call me
like
a
marching
retard
Lori.
through,
because you
bro.
cannot
That's
give any counter
amazing.
arguments.
Like,
So
Lori.
He's
you
just
have
He's
marching
like
me
forward, man.
actually
trying to
still
tell
Lori.
making
us
his
off.
point. It's fucking
the
hilarious.
truth
I'll give it
that
to
I
you.
bring.
You got some heart,
Lori.
Lori.
You
I gotta
hate
give you that.
the truth that
That
Lori,
I
guy's
bring.
AI.
shut the
So you
fuck
guys
up.
mock and you ridicule and you cry and mock and
It could
ridicule
be
because you
AI.
guys
No,
hate
I tried to have an
Yo.
Okay, he
honest
is.
convo with
the
you
more I
earlier, but
bring the
you know
truth to
you're
you,
not
the
worth it,
more you
dude. You're
will
a
mock.
time
Oh
waste.
my god.
The more I tell you the reality of the
Dude, I
world that we
tried to
live
have a
in, the
legit
more
convo with you.
you
You
mock.
wasted 2
Lowry,
hours of my
man.
time. You're not worth it. You're not a guy
I
worth
keep
trying to have an
telling you the
honest
truth.
convo
I
with.
tried
Keep
to
You're a
tell
telling
you
time
you
the
the
waste.
truth,
truth.
what the world is.
And
And
what
you
did
guys,
you do?
the more
You're
I
a yeah,
ridicule
bro. What did
because
you
you
tell me?
guys,
What did I do? I
Bro.
I
wasted
did
2
just
With
extra
that
tell
hours,
you
and
Chinese
there are
after 2
accent,
brilliant,
hours, my
Opportunity.
I don't
definition was
understand.
4
brilliant,
sentences.
there are brilliant phrases in the Bible, and
Yo, I had to get
one
ridiculed for 2
form of
hours and
Satan,
wasted everyone's time
one
for 2
form
Please.
of
hours.
Satan means someone who hates the truth so
You know
much
what
they
it
cannot
means? It
handle it.
means I never say
And
anything. I
that's
just
where
waste
you are.
time with this
You
fucking
are
bullshit as
literally form
usual.
of Satan. You
You
cannot
can't be
handle
a
the
real
Yo,
truth.
human.
can we get some moderators up
Not
in here?
the
Have
dude
you
is
Yo, can
not
seen?
a
we
real
get
Have
a
you
Can you
person.
save
moderator
seen?
in
us?
here?
I, I,
I'm trying
I
to
guess you
monologue for
must know
10,000 years in a row
the
about something
brilliant movie
nobody
called
cares about.
The Truth. You can't handle the truth, and
Lowry,
that's
shut
where you
up.
stand.
You're
That's where you
quoting
stand.
90s movies
You
now.
cannot handle the truth.
Truth, you cannot
Yes, the
handle the
truth
truth.
is
You
after
cannot
2
handle
hours, I
the...
waste your time, and it's
On the
4
equator.
sentences of substance
I
after 2
expose you
hours.
to the
That's the
You
truth
cannot...
truth.
about the stars
You
on the
That's
cannot
the
handle
equator.
truth.
the...
After
They
2
do
hours, you
not
get 4
actually
sentences of substance.
converge or
You cannot
diverge.
handle
That's one
truth.
And you
sentence
do
of
not like
substance
that.
every half an hour. That's the
You
You do
cannot
not like
handle
truth.
truth.
that. You do not like that. So you
One
have to mock
actual
me. You have
sentence
to
of something
ridicule me.
interesting
You have
every
other
half hour. That's my
I
current
don't like
record.
that.
That's the truth.
He's still
He's been
locked
on
in.
a
He thinks
10-minute
something's really
ad
going
hom.
on.
This is a legit like 10-minute ad hom straight, just hurling ad
Yes.
hom after ad
So
hom.
It's
I
a
don't
proper
drink,
at this,
food
but I'm gonna
fight.
start drinking,
point, my
man.
It's a
This is
question,
proper
at
crazy.
this
food
point,
fight in
my
this bit.
He's got nothing to
Why
say.
do you think he has questions that he's asking? He said that his question wasn't answered, bro. After all that, he said his question
I didn't
wasn't
say that,
answered.
you lying retard.
Yo,
So
what
at this point,
question?
my question simply is, can you add any substantive
Yo,
thing?
that's
Because
honestly,
you guys
I would
are
want this guy in my
4-year-old
army. I
children
would
at
want him
this
in my
You
point.
had a question,
infantry.
bro?
I'd be like, bro, go
I
over
didn't
that
hear
hill
you.
and
My
take
question
that
is,
hill no matter what,
can
Lowry.
you
You
add
got it.
anything
Like
substantive
he
to
will
the
not stop.
conversation?
Fucking leg blowing off, arm blowing off. That
Can
guy's
you
still
add
going up that. He's
anything
crawling up that
substantive
hill
to
with
this
just one arm.
conversation? Let's move it on.
He's like Darth Vader
Let's
from
move
that
it
one
on. Let's
scene
add
when he
something
gets his legs
substantive to the
chopped off and he's got the
conversation.
one arm crawling up the hill. That's Lowry, bro. He just will not
Let's
stop.
add something
He's
substantive
like the
that
to
shit
movie
was
The
the
one.
Revenant. It just
Let's
keeps
move it
coming.
along. Let's
Oh
move it
my!
along. Let's
All
add
that shit
something
was just
substantive.
one question, bro. That's all.
Larry,
It was.
take a
Can you
nap.
guys stop?
After
Can you
after
guys
all that, he was like, I
can
did
you
not
guys
get the
stop being
answer to my one
childish?
question. Like,
Can you
yo,
guys stop
dude.
being childish?
Is that you had a
Can you stop
question
being
in that?
childish?
Like, yo, that's
Let's move it along,
crazy.
man. Can you stop being childish? Let's move it along.
No, Larry, stop, dude. You can't do that. That's so illegal.
When he like
What's
after
illegal?
10 minutes of fucking like, oh, did you not answer my question?
Bro, all that is just one.
No, you know
fucking
what?
question.
Actually, you know what? At the end of the day,
No.
he's a great addition to the server. I'm happy he's here.
Yes, I'm a great addition because I make all of you guys
And
trigger.
it just starts up right again.
If
It's like a
go
Oh
back
man,
like
to
a
the
weed
recording of
whacker.
this
why?
conversation,
Why'd you poke him?
online,
Why?
I made you all look like insane morons.
Yeah, why?
And I will
Bro,
Yo,
actually
wait.
do that. I will go back to the recording
He's
because
gonna
these are
repeat.
recording. If you
Yeah,
guys didn't know, if you guys didn't
Yo,
realize,
how's
even when the
my
moderators are
LEDs?
not here,
How's my
these
LEDs,
guys are
Cyrus?
recorded and these
what
conversations are
LEDs?
recorded and they are uploaded.
In the background
Oh,
right
there
there.
you
Try
go.
look at that.
Brilliant
All right.
example
All right.
Like
all
that,
right.
of the
huh?
kind of
Like that red room.
Nice.
that flatterers
That's
get
what I
when they
do
are
too, man.
exposed to the truth.
RGB.
Let me show you the.
Yep.
Let me show you the
I
setup right
gave you
here.
the truth about the start rails, and I
Hey.
gave you the truth
Oh,
about
is
what
that Call of
happened
Duty?
on
Larry, dude,
Yes,
nobody's even
sir. Yes,
listening at
sir.
this
Best
point.
game ever
You
made.
call me names, you call me
Play
a retard, you
Battlefield?
call me an idiot.
Oh, no Battlefield.
No, I don't. I
I'm
never
the
played
only
Battlefield
adult in the
before.
room.
Fuck Warzone.
Oh, never? What? Yeah, Battlefield.
No, honestly, yeah, I honestly
It's
have
different,
not.
man.
To be for real. Yeah, I know you can like
I
shoot the
have
walls
it.
down and shit.
Yeah, I have it. If you ever download it, we'll play together.
And I guess
Is he
No
still
way.
going?
You know what? Now I'm pretty. I'm kind of. I kind of want
He
to
is,
download
isn't
it
he?
now,
He's lit up.
honestly, just to play with
because
you.
Go
they
for it.
couldn't handle the conversation.
Let's
But
go.
I probably,
That shit's
bro. Let me
hilarious.
get a little money rating algorithm recently,
So
so
this is
it
Flatters,
should be
ladies and
eventually
gentlemen,
going or something.
mocking people for
I got
their
a decent.
actions,
I'll carry you. I'll
calling
carry
people
you. I
idiots
got
and
you.
Still
retards,
going.
and not
Like,
Still
actually
fully
being
going
able to
Twitch
handle the
drone.
conversation itself.
come on, man, Lowry, bro.
It is clear these
Can't you just
guys
hang
now
out
have
with?
been muted
I just
Larry, you
and
realized that
hang
he's
out,
still
motherfucker.
muted
going.
him, and I'm
He
just watching
hasn't
him
explain
live
stopped.
that they
He's
cannot
asking the
actually
same
talk
question,
about the
bro.
topic.
He's still
They
asking the
cannot
same
talk about
question.
the topic.
He still didn't get the answer yet, bro. Fuck.
He's on that first question still.
He's doing a Gregory and like recapping the whole last hour.
Yes. Yes, the recap is simply this. I posted a source and you guys started
An
spiraling. You
hour-long
guys
recap of the
started
past
calling
hour.
names
Yeah.
and all
Okay,
that.
you haven't heard the last hour. Let me repeat it all of the whole
So
last
you
hour so
make
you can hear it
yourself
all
look
in
like
one
retards
shot.
and idiots.
Yes,
Is
you have
that
not
a
heard
fair
that last
recap?
half hour. You were not listening. Let me repeat the whole last hour for you.
So is that a fair recap?
Lori,
Come on, Lowry.
Lori,
You can't talk about
is there
now.
anything you'd like to talk about other than meta? And
Sure, I
Anything,
can talk
man.
about anything.
Dude,
The
listen.
only
topic would you
problem
like
is
He would
to
do
the
discuss?
one
Hobbies.
sentence of
if you
content
try.
and then half an hour of meta earlier today. He's
The
a
only
lord. He's a
problem,
meta
of course,
lord.
is if we
He's a
try.
meta lord.
Lord.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest. He's the greatest of all time. Honestly, like he's gone.
So
He's probably gone an
I
hour
got
now
you.
and said
I got
like
you.
what one thing.
Can we stop with the meta?
I
though?
got you,
He's made
Noah.
like one
Hey,
rebuttal to
Lowry.
Peer Rigor in a whole hour. It's like, dude, you suck.
Can
Lowry,
we
what do you
move this
think about
along?
Freemasons?
Can we stop with the
Yeah.
meta?
What do you think about
Yeah, Lowry, what do you think about
Noah's
Freemasons?
a Freemason. Noah's a
Can we
Freemason. What do
stop
you
with
think
the
about
meta though? Can we stop with the meta first?
that? Okay, we fucking stopped and I asked you a question. Let's move on.
No, you didn't. You haven't stopped with the meta. Can we move this
asked you,
conversation?
what do you think about Freemasons? What do you mean?
Let's move this
Totally
conversation along. Let's stop with the meta, Cyrus.
Freemasons, can you stop with them?
Give me a topic, Cyrus. Let's talk about something. Stop with
Let's
the
talk
meta.
about.
Find this guy.
Oh man,
Cyrus,
Guy's ready
stop
for
with
my
the meta.
infantry.
Let's talk
I'm putting
about
him
the topic.
directly
I'm
at
not
Bring a
even
like
topic
talking,
to the
bro.
table.
first class.
Cyrus,
I wasn't
bring
even.
a topic to the
First
table.
class, guaranteed.
Cyrus, what's wrong with you? Bring a topic to the table.
Yes, don't
Let's
meta
talk
so
about
much, Cyrus.
something.
Yes, Cyrus, what's wrong with you? Do not meta.
Cyrus, bring a topic to the table. I'm asking
I
you
know
a
what's wrong
question.
with me.
Bring a
He
topic.
literally did that. Like
Bring
he
a topic to
literally
the table.
so crazy.
See, you guys cannot
Let's
even bring a
Laurie.
topic.
let's do an easy.
How
Let's
weak
do an
are
easy
you?
topic.
I
How
thought
weak are
he
you? You guys are so weak.
Dude, I just took
Okay.
a fat dab. I'm just going ghost and gonna
You
enjoy this.
you
This is
couldn't even
awesome.
bring a
Wait,
topic
no.
to the table.
All light up. Let's go.
Let's talk about Star Trails, then. That's the topic. Let's talk about Star
Oh,
Trails.
That
No,
topic
how about
died
this? Let's
long
talk.
time ago, buddy.
Let's talk about the composition of stars. What are stars made out of?
Composition of stars. That's a great topic. I know you guys cannot talk with me without triggering, but let's try.
Insult.
Let's try and let's see how you guys
All right,
trigger.
we're gonna
talk
go
without an
first. That means
insult.
you got to mute up for 10 minutes while we go first.
I do not need to
All right,
mute.
go.
I can be here
You
because
go,
it's
bro.
a free speech room.
Yeah, but High Bro wants to go, so let him go.
You will trigger. I predict you will trigger.
Give somebody else a
Go
chance.
ahead.
I'll shut up. You shut up.
424 603 237 193.
Those are random numbers. What about them?
This is a
Is that a star? What are you
This is
talking about?
Jewish star, maybe. Nah, I'm looking at a sweaty ass lobby, bro. These guys,
Okay.
So
guys are
the topic is currently the
You're
composition
so-
of stars. What
these
do you
guys
have
are
to bring to
freaks,
the table?
bro. Holy shit. This is sweaty as fuck. It's almost as sweaty as Lowry.
I don't think sweaty has anything to do with the composition of stars. Can you speak to the topic?
Distilled. They're made out of distilled sweat. Pure distilled
This
sweat.
lobby is really sweaty, almost as sweaty as Lowry is. Fuck.
The lobby and Lowry isn't currently the topic. The topic is the composition of stars. See, I predicted that you weren't actually bringing a new topic to the table. I predicted that you're still doing meta. And you cannot actually stop talking about me, and I was correct, because you're not talking about the composition of stars. Guys, come on.
Fuck.
I would
Let's stop triggering about me, because I know. I don't care.
What do you think?
Let's bring it to the actual topic, and the topic that we agreed on was the composition of stars. Can we talk about
There's no
that?
way. There's no way you could be this out of touch with communication where you just think like this is how you communicate with people.
It's called an extra chromosome,
you guys
dog.
said that
Come
the
on.
topic is composition
We
of
know.
stars.
We know what it is.
In line, like, I think it's a light level
I
waffle.
refuse to believe that this isn't intentional. Just intentional disruption. Because the alternative to that is just one big ass insult that I just don't want to hurl at you. So prove me wrong, dude.
Why
That's
would you
the
stop at
N-word.
this point? You
I
guys
can
have
feel it.
thrown
It's the
around insults all this time. Why would you stop now?
Greatest thing that's happened to me all night, honestly. Thank you,
You gotta roll
Lowry.
the R though. Rigor. Just roll the R.
You're welcome.
I shall bite my
I
tongue.
love this because if you guys don't realize,
Now
I'm
that I'm
the
thinking about
only
it, it's
sane
actually
person in the
hilarious.
room. So
I was so mad earlier when I was taking it
Composition of
serious, but now that I'm not taking it serious, this is actually great. Like, that's all it took to make this from bad to great. It's
Still
just not
Friday
taking-
night, you know.
Dude, it's like a flood over here, bro. The power's going out everywhere except for my house because I'm a G.
Monsoon season or what?
Yeah, dude, it's supposed to be
You guys
raining. It's
wanna-
been raining for 7 days. It's gonna rain for 7 more days, and it's just fucking heavy
You
as
guys want
shit.
to see a picture of this satellite that I'm putting together?
Yeah, let's see a picture of the fake satellite.
Let's go.
This is where the
Satellite.
battery. This is where the battery is going to attach to.
Where you posting?
It's going to be in the
Washington,
live stream. Yeah, live stream text on that. It's just
So,
going to be
ladies
a
and
picture.
gentlemen, this is Flat Earth. They can talk about anything substantive, and when substantive is being talked about, they can only call names.
boy.
Shut up! Like, would you shut up?
You guys should love me.
Did you call him vaccine boy?
The vaccines.
Did you call him
Shut
vaccine?
up! Like, again.
How many
Lowry,
vaccines did you take, Lowry?
do you take vaccines, Lowry?
I haven't
Are you
taken them
pro
recently,
vaccine?
you know.
Oh, what are you seeing
Dude,
in
he's
there?
started a fat
What's
line
that?
before he got
That's a big ass fucking base. What's base to what? What the fuck am I looking at
Yeah,
here?
they're
I can see the
base.
toolpath marks. That's all I
Yeah,
see.
they're crazy. It's a base for a battery to connect to. Like the whole system's going to connect to it, but in the center part's the battery, and then all the intricate attachments around it.
Was that a casting? Then it got milled to final dimension, or
Oh, dude, this got fucking milled out on a CNC
from a solid piece of fucking aluminum?
from a solid slab. Here, I'll show you what
Why? Oh
the
my
piece
god!
before that. This is what it looks like before that, and then there's
Dude,
two of them side by side.
the amount of
That's,
chips you're gonna be like
oh, dude,
how many
yeah,
dumpsters worth of fucking
crazy.
chips? Wow,
Bro, how long did that thing take
that's
to
nuts.
carve out?
Oh, it's
So
Okay,
the
so I
first,
see. I see. 1, 2.
the bottom picture with the two slabs that are side by side. Those two come from a solid metal slab, and it takes about 2.5, almost 3 hours for that just to get cut. But then from there, that piece on the bottom is flipped over and mounted to a fixture, and then the bottom half of it is cut out, which it leaves the remaining part, which is the top half. And that whole transition from the bottom to the top is like 11 to 12 hours.
Yeah, that's fucking insane right there.
That's cool, man. I like machining. I'm a hobby machinist myself, so that's a lot of aluminum, buddy.
Show me that bitch
60,
floating in the
61.
sky. Show me that bitch floating in the sky.
Oh, the aluminum? Just put wings on it. Look, really two large solar panels shaped like an H, letter H, attach that slab of aluminum. Boom. It will just geosynchronize. Done. Will float on the solar panels using the floating flux from the sun.
Imagine if all that had to be smooth.
What are we looking at?
Like if you had to mill it down to the point where you didn't have like the cut
Oh,
lines.
Well, yeah, that's
yeah,
what
nice surface
next, that's what
finish.
the next stage is. We do like a check on it, and from
Deburring.
there, yeah, exactly. That's where it goes next.
Deburring, yeah.
They'll
Oh, that
smooth
But
it
you
must
don't
all
have to
down.
take out.
hours.
It's a battery tray. You don't have to take out the tool marks. It's like no one's gonna fucking see that thing. So it's gonna have battery nets or whatever, right? Batteries, yeah, in the trays or some
So
shit.
use a
Yeah,
machine.
yeah, batteries.
Use a
Yeah, it's a
machine to
giant.
knock it down.
You
Yeah,
don't
it's a
have to be a
CNC.
Freemason if you're a nerd, bro. You can just be a nerd that's normal.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you're right. Totally, man. I'm just a nerd on my own.
Bro, so what do you sit there, you monitor the machine all fucking day, and then another shift comes in? You guys doing like two,
No,
three
just
Yeah.
let
shifts?
it go.
Yeah,
Go
A lot
sip
of
some
people
that
coffee,
sit on
bro.
that
Discord all day.
particular one. For that particular one, yeah, you'll do that. But a lot of the tool bits, like the life on them, are shorter than the life on the job. So for like that long 12-hour job, we have two different tools that only have 5-hour lives on them. So we'll at some point it'll like throw a little error code, and we'll have to punch a couple buttons. The robot
Bro,
will kick
can
out
you
the tool bit, and then we'll get it swapped out with the fresh one and start it back up.
can
But
you hoard Can you hoard the inserts for me, please, and just send this all the scrap? I'll take all the scrap tooling you throw, like straight up.
holy
I'll pay
shit,
for
dude!
shipping.
We
No
have
Get your
joke.
money.
we seriously have gaylords on top of pallets that are like 3.5, 4 foot tall that we just fill with buckets of scrap, dude. Like big
Buddy,
chunks.
listen. All right, you're gonna have to DM me or something. I'll DM you. I'm for
There's
real.
different grades too. There's like 70, 50
Just
and other ones.
You
oh,
want the
you got
carbide or
70/50,
the
bro.
aluminum?
Please, give me that
Yeah.
70/50. I'll take scrap metal and I'll take the scrap carbide inserts because I can resharpen those. I know how to resharpen them using diamond. You have to use diamond. You have no other fucking way. So yeah, I do resharpen my inserts. just because cheap fuck. Because I
Yeah.
use high speed steel most of the time on the lathe. I just like I prefer the surface finish because I can put a really high positive on my cutting edge. Even though it wears down faster, I am a fucking high positive guy. Just high positive all the way, lower cutting forces, better surface finish, but wear edge is a problem. Yeah, edge wear. I mean,
As long as the results are good, that's all that matters.
dude, yeah. So any carbide, anything, of course. Just I got you, bro. I'll send you
Now,
labels, flat rate boxes, and off you go.
would you say this is going to a satellite?
Yeah, this is going on the Amazon project that's competing with Starlink. Bezos is putting up 100 or 200 of these.
You know, any scrap Mitutoyo tooling, you know what I mean? Any scrap stare it, or which doesn't, it's not gonna happen. But yeah.
How thick is it? How thick is the original block that you start with? Because those look like at least 3-inch walls.
Yeah, this is.
Looks like that. You can use that cup of coffee for scale.
Yeah, and I'm
Starbucks.
guessing 3
3 inches. Looks like that. 3.5, something like that.
2.5 inch. It might. Well, if yes, probably 3. Start now. I'll measure the. I don't have any raw slabs over here right now, but that one that's in the bottom picture, that's already in the second stage. That's at just barely over 2 inches. So I don't think it took a whole inch off the top of that. I want to say it only took like a half inch. So maybe 2.5
You
to
got any
3.
2000
What's this?
series aluminum alloys?
Oh yeah,
Or the 20 series? Yeah. Oh my
yeah.
god, that's the tool. That shit is rare, bro. You're gonna have to send me all the scraps, man.
We've got.
Shit's expensive.
We even have there
Yeah,
on the
it
other
is.
side of the building. We fabricate stuff for F-35s, and then also for Blackhawks, we do the undercarriage C frames that are made out of titanium. So there's tons of fucking titanium scrap over there and shit too.
I think
Dude,
I'm gonna
titanium
send you
scrap?
shipping labels tomorrow. Can you? Hey,
Bro.
are you free to take some or no?
I mean,
Can you
I
take some?
sure I could maybe figure something out.
Okay. Cool. Because yeah, if you're not gonna get in trouble for it, dude, for real. Just
Yeah,
a
definitely
few
not on
boxes, off
the
you go.
aluminum stuff. I'm not sure on the titanium because it's the other side of the building. I'd have to talk to somebody. But the aluminum, dude, we have just like a box truck that comes and picks up pallets of those Gaylords filled
Oh
with
my
scrap.
god.
Like I've got two
How do
5-gallon
I get there?
buckets right now next to that machine. The one that I showed you that's got all the intricate cuts on it, that one puts off about a 5-gallon bucket worth every 24 hours of scraps coming off of it. That's that 70/50.
Nice.
What's the turnaround on this? What are they selling these for?
Insane.
It depends. It depends on the piece, but like these are about 30,000, and then we also make, like on this side, the predominant pieces that we make are hinges and latches for the Boeing 737s. And those are like about $7,000 each. But you got to think they're buying them in bulk, like ridiculous bulk. So I can't imagine what a singular piece would be, especially on the $30,000 battery Zenith decks. I mean,
Any
yeah, those
Inconel?
are 30K, and we have like maybe 15 of them on the floor at a time, always.
Do you guys work with Inconel at all?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. I was gonna say if you got scrap Inconel, okay, I'm gonna fuel up my truck and I'll show up. You load up a pallet
You
or
want
two.
cheap Inconel? I think if you got welded wire,
Chuck.
it'd
No, I
probably be
want
the
like
best way
something
to
I
go
can
about it.
machine. I want machinable scraps, right? Something like bar stock, round stock, or something I can turn into a bar stock, right? Like chunks, right? Essentially,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Inconel
just
is
run out some
expensive.
beads. You know what I mean? Like run out multiple beads and just build up.
Ah,
Just
okay, okay.
trim off the carbon. Because Inconel's
How much
expensive as hell too.
is so expensive? But it's cool stuff to have. Just a little bit, just around the shop. Why not?
Oh, it's great to hold up, like for hardening.
Yeah,
They
dude,
use it
it
in the
can
power
take some
plant for
crazy heat.
the boiler tubes.
Yeah, Inconel's shit. And jet engines and all that shit. Wherever you need a
Even the
lot of heat.
walls, they coat the whole thing.
That's a cool metal. Cool alloy. Super alloys, they call them.
Yeah, so it looks like the answer is star trails do not converge or diverge on the equator.
Dude,
I
that's
would
like an
rather. I
hour
would rather.
ago.
Yeah, I would rather talk about chip
Appear
load
to
per
do
tooth.
so.
You know about chip load per tooth? You familiar?
Chip load?
Yeah. See
Not
the
really,
CNC
not too much.
pictures you posted. Like the cutter. Let's say use an end mill, right? As it rotates into the material, right? So the maximum everything you can drive it is when that tooth gets filled with a chip. That's your max chip load, and it'll determine. So based on your RPM and your feed speed, right? You determine the chip load, or the CNC guy can help me out here because I'm just learning about CNC stuff. In manual machining, you don't have to worry about that because you're not just buzzing along and just break your tools and shit. You can feel the machine. I'll just talk about anything besides what you want to talk about, Star Trails and shit.
Yes, I understand. I kind of destroyed you guys on the topic.
Hey man, Champius Maximus.
Yes,
Right.
Champions Maximus.
Like that.
You can also call me Sanzu. I'm
Sounds
wise like
good.
that guy.
How about pretentious?
Pretentious Zoo.
I don't think I'm pretentious. I get on people's nerves. I get that, but it's like you guys heard Stephen in the Bible. They stoned him. Getting
Going
stoned
biblical.
is kind of the definition of being annoying. And what did the Pharisees stone him for? Because he told them the truth. So that's what happens to flat earth servers. In flat earth servers, I tell them, I expose
Whoa.
people to the truth.
Did he
They
go
get
religious
cognitive
on us right here?
dissonance.
Yeah, he just said,
They
"I
get
am
cognitive
religious."
dissonance, and they don't
I
like it.
just,
me-
I didn't know
Let
you're a
me draw.
Christian.
Yeah, Pentecostal.
Okay. Doesn't the Bible say the earth is flat?
Not really.
Oh,
Not really.
Okay. What's
How many
firmament?
corners
What do
does it
you?
have?
Does it get used in the Bible?
How many corners on a ball?
Firmament? Yeah. There's. It does.
How many
In
corners are
Hebrew,
there on your flat earth? Because I don't
On a
think it has all
ball.
corners either. At least not the AM maps that I've seen, but you guys don't seem to care about that.
the ball is one big corner. Anywhere, just one big corner.
The Bible has metaphors, and even flat earthers would have to agree that the corners are a metaphor. Because that doesn't
How do you
have a
know?
corner.
Maybe it does.
Well, by knowing.
The satellites don't show it, right?
The phenomenon